You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask the tough questions.
Hey, it's Go. You know we stay lit, and you know why you here. So let's get it.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents show. I'm gonna stop saying podcast because damn it, this is a show. This is an experience. This is a movement. This is a whole moment. My people's in the building fresh from the A. First and foremost, that dude Vasco, tell them what they know.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Vasco, aka I am.VSJ, aka Head Honcho High, aka the best vlogger you know. And welcome back to the show, gang. You feel me? If you new, go ahead and subscribe, press that listen button, whatever. And as the beat come back in all nice and slow, you feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my girl Nessa Ness.
How do I have it?
Hey, it's your girl Nessa Ness, you know, aka it's
the reigning queen of question.
the underscore Nessa Ness. Wait, is that it?
It's underscore Nessa
I don't
Ness.
know what it is.
That was good.
Is that right?
Yeah, you could cut that going.
Hey, everybody.
How you feel?
I'm good. Today was a good day. Had a good week.
Today was a good day.
Week went by kind of quick, huh?
Very quick.
Boy,
yo.
We just got back.
I
And now
feel
we
like
already at the end of the week.
Somebody was like, y'all recording tomorrow, right? I was like, no, we don't record till Thursday. And I was like,
Tomorrow is Thursday. I
oh,
was like,
shit. Like, damn, I just seen them. Not like that.
I didn't get back. I didn't get back until Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah. So when y'all got back Monday, Tuesday.
That was the longest fucking ride.
Why?
Hey, you.
For me, I was like half hungover still. It was not good.
No, I was straight. It was cool.
Now
I was back on the groove.
Can you say why a little bit? Why you was hungover? Like what y'all did? Where y'all was at? Did y'all go to the booty club or something?
We did.
Yeah.
Vasco's first time.
What I told y'all at Airbnb?
What you said?
Stay at Airbnb.
Oh, about
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
That. Something about that. I don't know what you said. I forgot what you said.
You want to leave?
I forgot what you said. What
You
you
wanna
said?
leave?
What you do? I forgot what happened.
Nah. So we have to cut that because not everybody know.
What happened?
No, they know now. Nah.
It didn't happen to the best of us.
It happened to
It
me.
does or not?
It didn't happen to the best of
said
us.
No, I got a little end. I got a little end of my head. I was, cause you know I don't drink.
Not that, yeah, for real.
Did you
No,
have fun?
dead ass. No. Oh, it was a great experience. I'll never forget that shit.
Okay.
But I'm saying like I don't drink for real, and
No, you don't. Yeah,
we
That's a
end
true
up getting the
statement.
bottle.
A bottle, which I got a bottle of. That's important.
what was it?
1800.
Yeah.
And
okay.
my boyfriend, he's not a drinker, and he's the one that ordered it. He was like, "Yeah, I got some vodka," and I was like, "What kind of vodka?" And he was like, 1800. I said, "Baby, that's tequila. We can't. I can't do that."
I kid you not. They came out with like this much cranberry juice, and they was like, "Y'all high five."
They just turned
They
real
walked
nice
to the
after
table
that.
like this?
Then they were like, no, hell no.
Bruh,
Hell
everything,
no.
honestly, bro, so everything was cool. My first strip club experience, here it is, right?
Okay.
We get in. We get a table. If this is the door, we sitting right here, you feel me? So boom, everything cool. We right there. Stage right there in front of us. We sitting down. They was like, hey, y'all can sit here for a little minute because it's like, you know what I'm saying?
It's light.
Yeah, it's light, but once it starts getting heavy, either y'all buy a bottle or y'all gotta move. And we started thinking, we was like, shit, we might as well get one anyway. We here to have a good time.
For
you feel
sure.
me?
Mm-hmm.
So we get the bottle. We couple sips in, they playing some good music. And hey, shout out to
Music was good.
Shout out to Drake. You right. Shout out to Drake. They played goddamn Way Too Sexy like 2 times. And both times, bro, I swear to God, it was like my first time hearing it. And that shit made everybody go crazy.
You in that bitch, man. Too sexy for my shirt.
Oh, it's
so sexy it hurts.
Yeah, bro,
It was
it was
really
lit.
in the perfect position.
Nah, yeah, really,
'Cause
really.
The stage was right there. Then it was a table next to us, and it be the women that throw money. 'Cause
Man.
it was like a table full of women and all of it. So it was almost like you didn't. It was just
Right,
like
you
right
didn't
here,
have
and right here, and right there in front of you. It was
I'm like,
everywhere.
it's a interesting like thing to think about. Like I'm in the strip club, right? The whole purpose is to be around ass, but it's a little different when I got like sweaty ass cheeks, like clapping on my back because they trying to get on this person. And like then I got this one girl in front of me giving like this another dude a dance, like all on the floor and shit. So I'm like, I can't.
What you do? What you, like?
If I'm
You
down
just
here,
enjoy everything.
I'm you feel me? I'm
You
sorry.
don't have to pay for it.
Nah,
But you need to tell the story about the first girl.
Okay, so boom. Let me tell y'all about my first strip dance, bro. I'm a goat. Let me just say that.
I can't believe y'all got away with that.
So I'm chilling, bro. I'm watching the performance dance. This one girl, she comes up to me. Hey, can I give y'all a dance? Y'all want me to dance for y'all? And I'm like, okay, this is pretty standard shit. I can already tell.
Was she white or black?
She was black girl.
Okay.
Black girl, braids. Her name was Jade or Jan.
Oh, you got
shit.
the
I have
name.
no idea. I wasn't seeing that's the problem because I wasn't the one
You got
fucking
a
talking
name.
to her.
That ass. Oh, maybe it was a rookie mistake or whatever. I was in there literally just chilling.
So what's your name? What do you do?
No, she told me this
They're
shit.
actually sitting over here. They just talking, and
Yeah.
the girls like,
We having a dead ass conversation with her before she, you know what I'm saying? So I said, "You are good. Like we chilling. You good." I guess she took that as okay.
You good? Go do your thing. Do your thing.
She proceeds to dance. No cap. Me and Ashley are looking at each other like the whole time, like, oh, this is.
I'm almost like this is awkward because she doesn't get it.
I was
Like,
like, this is dancing. And but here's where I got weird. Like she you know what I'm saying, she was dancing, she started spreading the cheeks and whatnot, like rubbed it all up on the legs, and when she started getting undressed, I said, oh.
she was dancing on them for a smooth 30 minutes, not $1
Oh, this is
thrown.
what you think this is?
I said, but here's the thing, Jerry, here's the kicker though. Here's why I was so conflicted and thought that this shit was okay. She hit us with I only got 3 minutes left. So I'm thinking, you only got 3 minutes on the clock. You just trying to kill 3 minutes.
on your shift.
And then I was rubbing all up on me. I'm like, oh, okay, so you feeling this shit. I guess you like me and her and everybody. I was like, you.
Because we like her.
3 minutes done passed and you still here. And she was like, that'll be $80.
Oh,
I said,
bitch.
this bitch.
This bitch got me paying for tips and random trips.
I said, excuse me? She's like, that'll be $80. I said, for what? She said, the dance. I said, you good. Like, you could go.
A long time.
I wasn't paying. And she was like, and I just sat back and I was like, I started watching the motherfucking dance. I was like, this bitch crazy. I'm not finna do. She started trying to talk to Ashley and find out
didn't
shit.
come up.
She gonna talk to security.
And then she come over and talk to DeAndre like in
Somebody
his
gotta
ear.
pay me.
Yeah, like so.
And I'm sitting back
leaning
watching
up.
these niggas dance the whole time.
I said, "What you talking to him for? You didn't dance with us."
Yeah.
Well,
Talk to them niggas.
Talk to me.
he said that he was gonna pay me, and I was like, in my mind, I said, "No, he didn't," because I'm sitting here watching the whole thing. But I said, "Okay, you still talking to the wrong people because you did not dance for us." And then DeAndre's like, "You chilling, right? Just chill." And then that was it. And then she walked away after that.
She didn't go get security or nothing.
I think she
tried-
did.
she
She,
tried to
walked
finesse
over
it.
there, but then she was talking to DeAndre. I mean, he was standing there. I don't know what him and his
They came by the table like twice.
because he was
chilling.
standing there like he was the damn security of the table. But I was like, girl, no.
She knew what the
Talking to
hell
the
she was
wrong
trying to do.
fucking
Then.
person.
She knew what she was doing.
Yo, bro, no, I'm not. You thought
We did not go to the strip club.
But I was-
y'all. You was in that bitch snorting. We say we gonna go in Charlotte.
For real,
Another
for real,
one?
time.
For real, for real.
That
Seriously.
might be the new tradition. I don't know.
Seriously.
what the
Post
fuck?
after the show.
Y'all wasn't tired
Wait a
after
minute,
that damn
hold
show?
on. We might get a sponsor.
I don't
like
know.
that.
I was lit after the show.
You was like, I
We
was
bringing the
tired as
Dignified
fuck.
Delinquents after the goddamn tour. Hold on now.
Meet us at the strip club. We should do an after party at the
What's
show.
your crown?
Me
What's
that-
your crown? What strip club trying to promote us?
I don't. We.
Hey,
shit.
if you in Charlotte,
Let us know where the booty club's at.
Producer,
is it open on
start the
Sundays?
emails.
Because
Pull the level.
the club was lit as fuck
What?
for a Sunday.
Everybody in Atlanta was off on Monday because it was President's Day.
Man, strokers in Atlanta
Shout out to
got
the A. Shout out to Strokers.
got me in a chokehold.
That was a great. That was a great experience.
If you live in
gotta
Atlanta,
bring next
man, Saturday that was Saturday night, Sunday morning technically. Last minute, Vanessa didn't go. My wife didn't go. The guys, we went to Smith's
didn't
Old
go?
Bar.
No.
Oh.
You told me I couldn't go because you weren't going.
The guys had a night, so we went to Smith's Old Bar, and they do this thing called the Secret Show, which is a comedy show at 1 a.m. in the morning. So it's like the last night of comedy in the city, like the last comedy spot in the city. And what it was it's like, comedians in there trying to just get some jokes off, and you never know who's going to show up. So this particular night, they had Kamal the Secret Genius, who's a beast. He's a part of the More Than Culture podcast. And then from The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
When y'all were in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. And this is a free show too, y'all. So if you're in Atlanta, this is a free show. They had Dulce from The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. She's a correspondent. And she's the one that was on New Year's Eve. She told my guy, who the black man? And not Anderson Cooper. Who the black man?
What was this shit?
What
did she say?
Not
It was New Year's, right?
It was New Year's. She told him, he's like, what's your New Year resolution for 2022?
Something about broke man. Don't fuck no broke man.
No more broke dick is what she said.
Something like that.
And she went viral for that, but she's a hilarious comedian. So
we also had the last guy
from Conan, the white guy from Conan, he went in that bitch and ripped the stage.
Bro, he had the underlying humor. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but like, I'm hilarious. That type of
I'm just talking, but the shit's gonna be funny when I say it. And then the last guy who went, I cannot remember his name for the love of me, but he went on that bitch and ripped it. He did the Biggie Smalls. He improv a Biggie Smalls joke when the door opened and you can hear the music, and he's like, "Why?" So if you in Atlanta, man, and it's it's Saturday night, Sunday morning, 1:00, and you looking for some shit to do, go get some comedy, man, because there's some legit good comedians coming through there. So
you have to sign up in advance.
Yeah, I mean they got to know that you on the show. Like,
shout out to Old Smith's Bar, man.
Yeah, Smith's Old Bar in Atlanta. Thank y'all for hosting us.
Shout out to Smith's Old Bar, man, in Atlanta.
Speaking of jokes, now y'all tell me. I just want y'all to tell me if you would have received this how I received it.
All right, here we go.
So, comedy show that we did in Atlanta, we did great. Mm-hmm. Before I tell my story, I'm gonna say this: how did y'all feel about the opener that went out there? The young lady that went out there.
I couldn't hear.
What's her?
Oh, you couldn't hear?
Yeah, I couldn't hear too much.
I forget how to
pronounce her
name.
Valencia.
I went meeting her personally.
It's very nice.
Cool ass. Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, he was cool.
So
I couldn't really hear the performance.
So when we do the show, we send the opener out there first to kind of go test the audience. Mm-hmm. And I was telling my line brothers today in the group chat, I was like, we send them out there first. We send them to the wolves because people not signing up to come see them. Like, I didn't even know that you was gonna be here, kind of thing. So I said, the guy in Houston, he went out there to the wolves. He killed the wolves. Mm-hmm. The lady in Houston, she went out to the wolves. She lost her 2 legs and her arm, but she's alive.
Oh. You think it was that much?
She lost her 2 legs and her arm, but she's alive.
I heard a few giggles.
Yeah, that's why she's alive. And then Bobby Brown here in Jacksonville, the wolves picking their teeth for that nigga. They tore that nigga up. But it's a setup every time because they're like I don't know the opening comedian coming out here.
True.
So then I go out.
We have a very loyal.
Right, yeah, they like, nigga, what Vanessa, Vasco, Jerry?
We got a beehive in the making.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but the openers know that when they go out there, like, they know that's gonna come. So I go out there behind the opener and I go and do like 7 minutes. So I have a joke that I do, and this joke was birthed in Houston. It's about the homeless people, drive through, whatever, right?
Okay.
So I do the joke in Houston, get a big laugh. I post it on my Instagram. And people are liking it, commenting, and sharing it, boom, 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 or whatever. Here's the thing about comedy, though. Nothing is really ever original unless it's really, really personal to you. Like, unless I'm talking about my mama, my wife, my sisters, my brothers, my day-to-day. Any other concept of a joke, someone else probably done thought of and or done did. So I posted the joke on my Instagram. I'm going through the Instagram story, like the Instagram stories. I see a comedian from Jacksonville who's a very funny comedian, towards a Lil Duval. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's hilarious.
Because you just said his name without saying his name.
Not gonna say it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, not gonna say his name, but he's a hilarious guy. So I was going through his story like the next day, and then on his story he posted. He said, "Man, I can't stand comedian. I can't stand comics," with the eye roll emoji. And then there was a video right under that. And then he said, "This really happened to me." And the video, I was like, well, what's going on in the video? I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I clicked on the video, and in the video, he was ordering food through a drive-thru, and the homeless person walked up, and in the video, he said, so you just gonna put your order in right on top of mine? Is what he said in the video. So I was like, is this 1 + 1 equaling 2? And instead of saying something to me directly about it, which I was like, I could be taking it out of context, but the irony of these two things happening at the same time, and then I was like, I don't want him to think I stole that shit. I was like, when was this video posted? The video was posted in 2019, and I was like, I wasn't even following you in 2019. Like, I knew of you, but I wasn't following you on social in 2019. So, what do y'all think? I should have said something to him? No. Somebody said, I heard a
Like, do I think you should have like reached out and been like, hey, you thought I stole your joke?
Yeah, like, I'm like, hey, bro, I don't want you to think like I stole this joke.
You shouldn't have reached out. You should let that nigga think that shit if he wanted to.
Okay.
Pussy, why would you go to social media?
He
with
just
your
got your
feelings?
attention and then shared it with somebody and said, can you believe this nigga? And now we got somebody else's attention.
Not honestly, it's gonna look like it's evidence.
If I knew them, then I would absolutely say something. But if you don't know them like that, then
I don't know them that well. But the reason why though, because I was like,
so y'all met each other before?
No, like I don't think I ever met him in person.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Because I was gonna see him. Cedric was coming to town on the 13th of March. I was gonna see him because he was gonna open up for Cedric. So I was gonna see him. Then that would have been my first time actually seeing his stand up comedy. So. You in the joking game, the comedy business, the worst thing that you can do is steal a joke from somebody. So I've been in places like where I had a joke that was very similar to somebody else's shit, and they already said it. I was like, oh, I can't say that shit no more. I got to cross that one out. So I didn't want to be in the place where it was like, hey, this nigga out here stealing jokes. But I was like, it comes with the territory. Like, we had a great ass show in Atlanta, and that video was a great ass video. Our videos from the stage is a great ass video, and it's like
that is very coincidental. Not saying I 100% believe you, but that is crazy. But like you said, something is always a replication of something else.
True.
Like shit, if I make t-shirts and then the next person makes Black Lives Matter t-shirts type of thing, are they copying off of me, or is it just
if somebody made what you had a stank coochie, they come
now that right there, that was mine.
If somebody else had
stank coochie,
that stank twat,
then they copying me.
No, but are they really though? Because they could have been like, girl, that twat.
Maybe that's how they say it, and then over here we say coochie. Okay, you're right. No, man, don't say none of that, man.
That's why in the business of comedy, you gotta. That's why, like, I had to do another joke about. I'm not gonna burn that joke because I gotta do that one in Charlotte. But I posted it, and Clint Coley, who's a great comedian, funny ass dude, worked with DL Hughley. He had created the shows, the World Series of Spades, tours around the country. He sent me a direct message. He was like, hey, this joke is funny as fuck. He said, now, that's not all. Here comes some unsolicited advice. And then he gave me like 2 bullet points of advice for the joke. He was like, do this, do this, do this. And I said, bet, I'm going to do it. He's like, he'll make it a whole better joke. So I said, bet. So you got it's shit like that. Like it comes with the territory, I guess.
Parts of the trade, my brother. It's whatchamacallit, it's all within the company though, you feel me?
People be having time. He should have posted our shit after.
Yeah, so post a clip. What I will say though, and I honestly say this, I only stole jokes from one person.
Who that?
DL Hughley. Now I told DL this when I met him. When I first met him, I told him, I was like, yeah, when I first started doing comedy, I would still like throw your jokes and sprinkle them into my jokes because I didn't know if my shit was funny, but I knew that your shit was. So I would use like 3 of yours to get the crowd on my side, and then like hit them with one of mine. Like, oh, that one worked. Okay, that one didn't. Back to a DL joke. So yeah, that has shit to do with shit. Atlanta, man, we appreciate y'all though, man. We appreciate Atlanta.
Hey, back in Georgia.
Vasco was home.
We were so close to making. Damn, I could taste it.
Vasco, did you get lost out there in them streets?
Nah.
No? You sure?
I know I'd be in Georgia at all times, period.
Because we were supposed to do breakfast. Next thing I know, Vanessa texted, she's like, it was so crowded, I ain't even go in.
Oh, we didn't.
Man, I started looking for restaurants.
My wife said, what?
We ended up going to to some other place, to another bar. We did drive around for a little bit. My mama, shout out to my mama and Miss Lynette, man.
What was it called? Oh, putt some.
Yeah, something. I don't know. It was like a Top Golf.
Basically.
Oh, nice.
but more bar and foodish. Yeah. But
And like a Dave and Buster's.
Oh, and like inside?
Yeah.
I saw you eating like cheese. Vasco eating like cheese, goat cheese.
that was
they had
Lynette
couture board. You know, she got a picture of you on her Facebook.
Is it me?
No, the two of y'all.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh no, I remember taking it. Yeah,
Me and my boo.
That was she was like, I'm sending this to my son.
She did say I was like, for what?
Because it's like 18. But we picked my mama up from first of all, I didn't realize that we was picking her up. She just sent me her location and I was like, oh, you already at a restaurant? She was like, no, I thought you was picking me up, silly. So I was like, okay, bet. And it wasn't far out of the way. So we go pick them up. My mom would get in the car with one of them like reusable grocery bag type of things. And I said, Mom, why are you traveling with bags? Oh, this got my drink in it. And then she pulls up a bottle of Bacardi and then a full bottle of orange juice. And then I look over, her friend got a cup already. She's like, And like, so
What
the
time
whole
was it?
time, this 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay.
They was
Ready to
lit.
go.
Miss
Ready to
Lynette in the
go.
back seat pouring fucking hot sauce on her wrist and like
Is that what you eat during school on the break?
you need a little taste in your mouth when you get hungry. You need a little taste in your
Well,
mouth.
she said,
okay.
I'm good for 30 minutes. I said 30 minutes.
But she kept doing it. I was like, oh my God, this shit was driving me crazy. And then every 5 minutes, my mom, oh, Papa John's. Oh, there's Pizza Hut. But we can eat there. But I did like that they didn't give a fuck where we went. Like they was just
They
like,
were down,
it doesn't
bro.
matter where we go.
They literally was like,
They was just happy to be out with y'all.
they
Yeah,
were
hanging
down.
out.
I love
That's
Shout out to
dope.
my mom and Miss Lynette for pulling up.
Cause you know when you were older folk, they can get like, why we traveling so much?
Yeah.
Why we can't sit out? Nah, they was with that
DeAndre
shit.
looked
Let's
over.
go.
So yeah. So am I just driving at this point? Because we couldn't find a place. I will say Houston had more.
Variety?
Yeah. There's something to do every fucking corner in Houston.
I think Atlanta, because Atlanta is so spread out, even though that girl Amaretta came out with that song that all these other cities are not Atlanta. Dr. Paul is not Atlanta. Go in there, it's not Atlanta. Even though she came out with that song, I think that, because even we left when y'all was like, we didn't even go in. We was like, okay, well, fuck it. I was like, well, I got to go pick my niece up. So let's just go to Snellville. I was like, Snellville ain't Atlanta, according to Amaretta. I was like, so let's go there. It was like 45 minutes from where we was at, but I was like, I got to pick my niece up anyway because she got to help with the show. So we'll just go somewhere out there. We tried to go to, not another broker. Where we tried to go? First Watch?
Yeah, first one.
First Watch? Motherfucker, out the door. I said,
First
shit.
Watch?
Yes.
So we end up every restaurant.
We end up going to takeout or cookout.
What?
Cookout. Shit.
Cookout is very good though. You can get a whole bunch of shit for like $5.
Yeah. We end up going to cookout.
The milkshake, you bust.
I didn't get no milkshake.
Even
I didn't get it.
Maple Street Biscuit was out the door. Like we was standing in that line for 15 minutes and we didn't move at all.
So
That's when we got back in the car.
That's the thing about Atlanta. I don't know. They like it's very populated and under.
It's everything like so close.
Yeah.
Like, everything.
I don't know.
I mean, I
That was
guess because it's
weird.
the city, but still, like everything is close and small.
And I don't know who the fuck
But I
owns
fuck
what's the name of that damn food brunch
Snooze.
spot? No, not Snooze. That breakfast spot that we went to that was brunch.
Neo and Carly Red.
Neo and Colorado, I
Johnny
need y'all
Biscuit.
fucking ass whooped for that bullshit.
What?
Them damn grits hard as fuck, ain't lumpy. We paid $27 for salmon and grits. This how big the piece of salmon was. And this how thin it was.
They went in the evening. We went in the morning.
That shit was
what
horrible.
Was your shit good?
Let me tell you something.
My shit was good.
The
Had
damn
me
waffle
fucked on the toilet.
waffle
but-
Y'all just had me fucked up with the time. I ain't had to wait 2 hours
Oh yeah.
to get my food, and then y'all expect a tip. You think I'm finna tip on that?
Nigga, you ain't have to tip on that. The
Yeah,
gratuity
alright.
was in the check.
Oh yeah. If it was over
Oh yeah, that's right.
The
I ain't
gratuity.
get no check. Ain't get no
That
choice.
pissed me off even more. Bitch,
for the two of
$12.
us, it was 96. And I got the bottomless, but that's not really bottomless.
Where did we go before that?
What they get? What they brought your
Mellow
flight?
mushroom.
We should've
No,
stayed
you get
there.
you get what's one?
That
A
drink fucked me
carafe.
up.
You know that comes in like it looks like a vase almost. And then that's filled with champagne, and then they bring you the sides.
And that's the bottomless.
Yeah, so it's not really bottomless
Until
it's
it bottoms out.
Right, it's like 4 for $29 or something. Junk.
Hell
The food,
no.
I don't know. It was good. It was a nice little
The
vibe.
food was decent. The vibe was very good, but the food was decent, but not worth that price.
Man.
And not worth that gratuity.
The vibe was lit.
Vibe was good.
They started twerking in the mama on the daddy.
It was the old
the two
old
kids
school.
sitting right in front of them. Ain't no dancing. I said, but
She done spilled the whole drink.
it's
They
lit.
trying to make it seem like nothing happened and nobody saw it. And I was
Lord.
like, oh, y'all wild.
Now, if you are interested in seeing the live show from Atlanta, it is up on YouTube right now.
Someone asked me.
Yeah, they tagged you on Instagram.
That and someone asked me in person.
What they said?
In real life.
Can I watch it online?
What you told them?
I said you gotta be part of the club.
You gotta be part of the club.
Gotta have a membership.
You gotta spend that $1.99 or $2.99. So that ain't a lot of money. I don't think.
Bro.
No.
Come on.
I don't think that's too bad. You can get the live show in Atlanta. What I want to do in Charlotte, this is a meeting on the show, but it's not really a meeting. I want to do like more like us together, like pre-show, like when you was getting your makeup done. I should have mic'd you up. And like, you know, because you was talking to the makeup artist a whole lot, almost made us be late.
Yeah.
But I wanted
no.
she was very nice though. She was a nice lady. I wanted to like mic you up and get some shots of that, get shots of Vasco over there, whatever. So like having some pre stuff before the show. But you got the full show on YouTube. If you pay that $1.99, you can watch it.
That is a good idea. I think we definitely should do that.
Yeah.
Because I looked into hiring a photographer. I looked into hiring a photographer.
Is that why they followed us?
Who followed?
Caleb or Kate something C?
Corey.
Yep.
I think
Out of Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. You like our pictures?
It's not that I didn't like them. They didn't make me like some of them pictures. And this is me watching the film back. I was like, ooh, you sitting up there like a nigga. Like I was just sitting like this some of the times.
You sound like Monica from Love and Basketball.
I was like, ooh, godness, that's not very flattering. But even like that,
Or the KC.
22, get in. 22, get in. Come on, get in.
like when we was backstage, that was like a perfect time to take pictures. I didn't get any full body pictures of me by myself, so I just wanted to like start. You know, I paid all that money to get fine and get my makeup done. I just wanted.
I had to get the gang going.
I ain't mad at that.
So
I had to take a few photos.
I got a couple backstage with my phone before I went out there. So, yeah, man, if you in Charlotte or in that area close to or around, get your tickets. We are at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte. The Comedy Zone.
and I called them.
In Charlotte. You call who?
The Comedy Zone in Charlotte.
You called them? What you said?
I was calling to see like if there would be like a reception area for the talent that they booked. Do they have a green room or something like that?
What they said?
They said they got a green room. Now I don't know the difference between a green room and a dressing room, and I ain't asked. But
Why you ain't asked me? I could have told you.
if they had one, well, I don't mean nothing. The last time I asked you about the seating, you said, well, I sent it to y'all.
What seating?
So the seating I asked if it was going to be picnic tables again, like in Houston. I asked about what the venue would look like, and he said, well, I sent it to you.
And I showed you in the room.
Well, and then once you said you sent it to me, I was like, oh, well, then I should have did my own research, which is fine and true. So that was me doing my own research. So I just called him and I was like, hey, we're coming there. I just want to make sure I have a space to get ready if I want to.
Ooh, I don't like that, Vanessa. That sounds like you don't trust me.
No, because I mean, the first place we went to, we didn't necessarily have a space,
all.
and I'm trying to coordinate it to where. So, like, if the show begins, well, I don't want to get the timeline of the show, whatever,
for sure.
But I want them to be there, like, in time to just get a little bit of us or me backstage, and then
Who, the photographer?
yeah, right.
Now, what if we bringing the photographer? You got to talk.
Are we?
We got to talk.
Okay, well, let's talk off the show. Okay.
No, but they do have in any comedy club zone or improv or whatever. They have a designated green room. So like this, the last place had like a waiting room area, trying to dressing room.
I like that.
It was nice. It
was cool.
But other places have a green room. So even here in Jacksonville, the comedy zone here in Jacksonville, their green room is actually a hotel room. So they give you a hotel room that you can, sit in, and the comics sit in and wait in, and then they come out the hotel room. So yeah,
What we performing in Jacksonville? What we performing?
we're gonna talk off the show. Now Vasco,
Yes, sir.
you told me that you watched the Loud Family. The fuck?
Holy,
Loud-
what?
The Loud Family. The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. Did you enjoy it?
I did. I watched. What was like 3-4 episodes out right now?
No, I think it's only 2, but go ahead.
Oh no, I seen.
Is some more?
Oh no, it is 2. It just felt long.
It just felt like
Both
4.
of them was 30 minutes. I do remember being like,
seen it,
damn, this
y'all.
only been this long. But no, it's I ain't gonna spoil it too much. But y'all, no cap, it really is good. If you have real strong emotional ties to the old one, it's gonna fulfill that need. Not in all areas though. I will say that because I ain't gonna spoil it, but you'll find out why. Not in all areas, but it does provide that, and it's cool, bro. It's lit. Like they got now times and like the show. You feel me? But you gotta watch it to understand what I'm talking about. Please.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Okay. It's only 2 episodes. I got to catch up on the whole fucking season. Well, seasons. Like
I can't talk about it.
Seasons
I'll
of
try
what?
it out.
Euphoria. It's like what?
Oh,
2 seasons,
it's only
ain't it?
2 seasons, but the episodes
Seasons.
There's like 8 episodes per season, so it's not that much.
But how long is it per episode?
About 45 minutes.
Euphoria?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
What I'm talking
Euphoria
about,
about 45 minutes.
It's a lot of time on Earth, but I don't know if I can dedicate.
You binge watch other shit. Now I will tell you with
thought it was in
Euphoria, I did not know in that whole first season. I ain't spoiling nothing. I did not know that Jules was transgender. I missed that whole fucking thing. And even in real life, she's trans. Like she's a transgender.
Oh.
But I didn't know that. Like on the show, I thought that she was just a regular girl.
You know what? My boyfriend didn't catch it either.
No, okay.
Maybe that's a guy thing. I definitely caught it.
No, because some of my guy friends, they told me that, and they was like, "Yeah, you didn't see Rue beating her shit, beating Jules shit on the side of the house." I was like, "I didn't. I thought she was fingering her." And they was like, "No." They was like, "Jules has a penis." Then I started asking questions. I was like, "Well, it wasn't Jules kissing the other guy? Didn't they have sex?" And I was like, "Oh well, okay."
That is the plot.
Yeah, I get
And it thickens.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, "Oh, okay. That's why Jules looks strong in the face." All right, I get it.
I'm all the way caught up on Euphoria. I'm in the middle of watching Making Anne. I don't know if that's the real title, but
What
Yeah, I
about
knew something
Albert Elementary?
huh?
Albert Elementary?
Abbott.
Abbott.
Yeah.
Oh, Abbott. Oh, I watched. Well, I didn't watch that much of that.
No.
You watch that show?
I like that
I
show.
like it. It doesn't
like
make me
that
laugh out loud, but
No,
it
it makes me fucking laugh.
it keeps me-
LMAO,
Yeah,
bro.
LMAFO.
I promise you, bro. Like, what's it? The older black lady. I don't remember all their names like that just yet.
I just know it's Moesha Mama, but yeah, go off.
What's? I don't want to call him Chris.
Chris, that's who I know, man. Everybody hates Chris.
Fuck, I want to know his name. This is so bad.
Tyler
I'm so
James
sorry,
Williams.
y'all.
His name is Tyler James Williams.
I'm gonna learn it, but I'm
And
gonna
then
get better.
Cheryl Lee
But
Ralph is the other
they
one.
are hilarious. It is like The Office, but literally that. I see it as though I'm like in your environment, low key.
I was gonna say I need Abbott Middle School. I think that would go off.
That probably
Because
would.
this one, it is too like every
Cute.
time I watch it, I'm
a
like,
spinoff.
that's cute, but
A spinoff called Abbott Middle School.
yeah.
I learned this from Dre. If it don't exist, create it.
Oh
But don't you take that because she gonna shoot the fuck out you.
no,
Quincy will shoot the fuck out you.
I gotta tell him. She said that. I love people.
But no, I thought you said Drake. You said Dre.
Dre.
Oh, no, take it back. That was good. That was very nice. I thought you said Drake. But yeah, no. The thing about Abbott Elementary too, ratings wise, they just passed Modern Family's season finale, which was a big fucking deal.
Wait, what?
Ratings wise, Abbott Elementary, their second episode was larger than Modern Family's season finale. So that's
Modern
so.
Family.
There
so
you
that-
go.
That lets you know.
There you go.
And Modern Family.
we like Modern Family.
Love Modern. I finished all now.
Really?
I finished all 11 seasons of Modern Family.
I don't know if I finished all of them.
I ain't watched that in a couple.
You
years.
just catch them.
Yeah, like they be on the TV.
No, I Hulu that thing from first to the last.
Oh Lord.
I Hulu that
They
baby.
are hilarious though, but I probably would do the same thing.
It was one of those shows where if you watch, like I like Blackish. Love Blackish. But I can see why a show like Modern Family was so fucking successful. Like
Modern Family.
there was no point where the comedy dipped, where the story, like with Blackish, it's like, okay, Zoe went off to college, cool, but then who they second son, Junior?
Yeah.
Like they don't know what the fuck to do with Junior, and then the twins are in the awkward age where they're
Like, they
teens.
not cute no more.
They're not cute, like they don't know what to do with a Modern Family. Every single person on that show had a story, had things going on. Even with like the young boy on Blackish, Devontae, the actor himself ain't really an actor. He was just a cute little face. But now they need that. Now they need a nigga to talk for real.
Now you gotta do
Because you got a little older, you got to say so. You can't just be popping in.
You can't just dip no more.
Right. But now he's okay, daddy. But on Modern Family, when they had their little baby and they hired an actor, baby. And that motherfucker was doing dialogue, like giving.
Ready.
So I was like, I can see why this show was this fucking amazing. Sophia Vergara was. I don't know if you watched Modern Family.
I love her.
Have you saw the show Modern Family?
Yeah. No, I've caught it like here and there. It has been a long time. And when I first started watching, I was like, wow, this show is like, it's reaching like into like danger. Yeah. It was like the first show for me that was like, okay, this is like mainstream and it's talking about all this kind of stuff. So yeah.
I implore everyone, if you watch Modern Family, like you saw like an episode on here or there, go watch it on Hulu from start to finish and watch the growth of the family. And I've always said like the first season of a show is always harder to watch than like the later seasons. Like you think about Martin, like that first episode of Martin is funny, but when you get to season 3 of Martin, it's like, all right, they in their groove, they in their stride. Modern Family first episode, they hitting your ass.
Yeah.
So I watch it on Hulu.
Everybody in there was an actor, like been doing that junk.
Yeah. Well, not Sophia Vergara.
She's been acting for a long time.
She didn't start. She got to start late.
What's late? Like how was she not in that many projects before this show?
Yeah, she wasn't in that many projects. Modern Family gave her like a boost. That's when she became Sophia Vergara. She was in some stuff, but she wasn't like Sophia.
Cause I've I really like her. Her and what's it, Selma.
Selma. Who's Selma?
Her last name starts with A. Hold on.
Tap in.
Who is Selma?
Hold on.
You're
don't stay here, y'all.
Okay,
keep going
all right. So
her, right?
And then I don't know who the hell that is.
You don't know that?
What's she in?
Everything. Her.
She's on. She's on.
No, that is.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Her.
Let me see. Bring it back. Let me
her
see.
And Sophia is like my.
I gotta find out what she's on.
My lady crushes.
Was she on Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
She was on Grown Ups. She was in Grown Ups.
Oh yeah, she was the mama on Grown Ups.
She was a mama on. I know her from that.
Yeah.
But what's the most popular thing she's been on?
Some TV show.
Come on, man.
Some TV.
It was all this TV drama.
God damn it! All you gotta do is click Ugly Betty.
Okay, I've seen that.
30 Rock. Mm-hmm. That's it.
But that's Selma.
That's TV. Okay.
That's not Sophia.
Okay. But yeah. Now what else I've been watching? I'm on I finished part 2 today actually, and I can't wait for part 3. Is that Genius Kanye?
Oh, I haven't.
What is it on?
It's on Netflix.
I'm tripping. Oh yeah.
What you been?
I ain't watched it. I've been watching whatchamacallit, Fresh Prince.
Bel Air?
Mm-hmm.
Did you enjoy it? Have you been enjoying it?
I did enjoy it.
Okay.
I haven't picked back up since we left Atlanta because I gotta finish downloading the Peacock app, like actually putting in the information, all that shit. I know it'll take long, but I still gotta do it. But from what I saw, Carlton,
they got
I can't
get Carlton on that Coca Loca.
I wasn't. It was a cool little show, but I didn't.
Oh, I couldn't come back to it.
I couldn't. I'll be okay if I never watch it again.
What?
Yeah.
You just wasn't listening.
I was listening. We was sitting there watching it.
Until we came out talking.
And then Veronica would be like, y'all keep talking. Like,
yeah.
You were. We all was talking.
Oh, yeah, no cap, though. You did miss like 30 minutes of that.
But even the first one, before y'all came out at the beginning, I was like, okay.
But you watched the whole beginning, right, with the shit go down?
Like, before everybody came out, like, I watched how he ended up going to LA. Yeah. And I was like, okay. I like that part of it, I guess, more than I like them living in the Richie. And maybe I can't
relate.
I can't relate to that at all. And maybe the comedy one was better for me because it's like it's funny, but this one is not funny at all, and it's serious, and
it's funny. It has its funny moments.
Just whatchamacallit. I think give it a second chance.
Yeah. With no interruptions.
Yeah, maybe like 5 episodes max. Like, no, not 5 more, but say collectively 5 episodes. Because then it's the first season of some new shit, so it's not gonna be the best.
I'm not judging
coming off the ground.
I think it's great. I can see
I can
very
see,
quality.
Yeah, I can see the direction.
It might not be for you though.
Yeah, I just think it's not.
Yeah, it might not be for you. Everything ain't for everybody, but it's a really good show.
I like it.
But back to Kanye's Genius. I know last week we talked about Kanye in the Kim Kardashian thing. It takes out the group chat and Kanye would be crazy. That. Dog.
Man, Man, give me my credit, bro. Give me my credit. I told y'all that nigga Kanye is not crazy. That nigga lit, bro.
No. I ain't say that. I ain't recanting nothing that I said last week.
Bro?
Huh?
You're not saying he's lit?
No, I'm not recanting anything that I said last week. Because
last week you was on it. You said Kanye was. I watched it. It was cool.
No. That was in Atlanta. I'm talking about the last show. I said that in Atlanta on last weekend. I had watched the show, but on the show last week, I was like, Kanye, if he was just a regular person,
right, doing this,
he'd be looked at like, hey, whoa, what you doing? I still stand firm on that. But I will say that his trilogy on Netflix, this 3-part series, it opened my eyes a little bit.
Just a little peek.
But it opened my eyes from a creative perspective. Like, people wasn't really fucking with Kanye as a rapper. And he was doing shit like going to Rockefeller Studios, Jay-Z, because he was working with them.
Producing these
he produced H to the is so V to the is. He produced that beat. I'm just trying to think of one that people know. He produced 03 Bonnie and Clyde. All I Need, so that whole beat. But he would go in there and like he'll be rapping. He'll be like playing music for like the interns and playing music for like the secretary and playing music for Dame Dash, and Dame Dash would be like, yeah, all right, nigga, I gotta go. Like they wasn't taking Kanye seriously as an artist, so Kanye had to go out and prove himself. Like he went and did his shit the way that only Kanye West can do it. So I respect him 10 times more for where he is now, because now I can see where he really came from.
Trying to tell.
And that documentary, shout out to Cootie, who recorded the whole thing, gave up a comedy career to fly to New York to record Kanye.
Go on YouTube and type in Kanye documentary and go watch the one. As a matter of fact, I'll look it up for you. I'll send you the link. That's one of the best ones on there. And it's kind of like what you watching now, but I feel like it gives a more in depth. I watched that shit probably like countless times, bro. I like Kanye for real.
Yeah. Kanye's always been a dope artist to me. He just doing some shit that make you be like, but when you watch his documentary, you'll be like, oh.
Keeps your attention, bro. When have we not talked about Kanye? Think about it in the last couple years. No, besides when he went on that even when he went on the retreat in the mountains to work on his music, people were still trying to stay updated with him. Like, this is what he's doing now, or he just sent Travis out here now. It's like people on this man dick 24/7.
This is one of the things that he said in the documentary. This ain't giving nothing away, but I think this is one of the things I took from it. He was doing an interview with Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy was interviewing him. And then he was nominated from his first album that Rockefeller didn't want to put out, but they finally put it out. He got nominated for 11 Grammys. And he was talking about the album, and it's like, what are you gonna say if you're gonna win? And he was like, I'm gonna go. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. I'm gonna go the fuck off. He's like, because the thing now with rappers, everybody just, oh, thank you. Like, I'm humble. I'm not supposed to be here. He's like, no, I'm supposed to be exactly where I'm at. I'm Kanye Titter. I done did this shit. I done worked for this. I'm supposed to be here. And this is before he even won a Grammy. Kanye gonna be Kanye.
Kanye gonna be Kanye.
Kanye gonna be fucking Kanye. Is it good all the
time? Most of the time, he got a plan. He gonna follow it. It's gonna work out. Oh, yes, that's all that matters.
Question for the room: should we? Is it time for us to rebrand?
What you mean by that?
Like a new photo shoot?
Okay.
Yes.
I was. That's crazy. You asked that, bro. I was thinking about that on the way here. I was like, bro, we need to revamp. I want a new intro too.
We're still in our olives and and browns.
We'll get right.
What color you want?
Did we color coordinate again?
Browns.
Kinda.
I don't know. Maybe is that lame? An all white? Is that like brother and sister shit?
I just feel like that's
blue jeans, white shirt, blue jeans.
Are we a gospel group?
Hey, fuck it.
White shirt, blue jeans.
I don't know.
All white?
Maybe not. Okay, I threw it out. It's out.
You threw it out?
What if we went all black again instead of the suits? Like,
I did like the all black one we did though, but
we get to be more of ourselves with the fit we wear.
Well,
what do you mean by rebranding?
I was just asking the question, but I see that you all have ideas. No, I was thinking like
just a few.
We're good.
Glad that conversation's over.
No, I was thinking like, do we need a new intro song?
Yes. No.
We
don't need one, but if we changed it up, I would not be opposed.
Maybe like every 25th episode, you do like I don't know, or every 100th or something like that.
Maybe every year.
once a year on the anniversary.
Shit,
You can do the anniversary one, but other than that, no.
The only reason why I was thought about a new intro song is because I've been using this song since 2017.
Started?
We
Yeah.
could re-record the things that we said because I always feel like I sounded sleepy.
And I'm tired of being in the fucking next room over downstairs.
Hey, it's go. Hey yo, it's go.
Get an echo.
Well, that nigga in the basement. Yo, it's go. Right behind you. That's I do that to scare my wife sometimes.
What's that?
How you just say it right behind you.
Really?
I like if I'm leaving somewhere, like if I'm leaving the house, I'll be like, "There's someone walking behind you," and she freaks the fuck out every time.
On the phone?
You just
No,
scared?
like
Oh, on the camera?
no, like I do it like if I'm leaving the house, I just sing that song.
Oh.
There's
Like somebody go
someone
come to the house and kill me while he gone.
walking behind you. I normally do when I'm like, "Hey, babe, want to go to the store?" And she's like, "No, I'm not gonna go." I'm like, "All right, got your ass."
I do
There's
not want to go to
someone.
the store with
The
nobody.
next thing you know, she packing her shit. Come on, I'm ready. Walking
I can see
behind
Jerry doing
you.
that. All right, I'll be back. Be safe. All right, I'll see you later. I wasn't talking to you. Who he was talking to?
There's someone
There's someone.
walking behind you. So okay, that was a good conversation. Y'all want a new photo shoot? We might need some new photos. It might be time.
Yeah, new photos. We need a I wanted the drawing. Shout out to what I hold on, 'cause I got to get credit where credit is due for that drawing.
Now what I'm gonna
fuck with
say,
that.
and I don't.
What you about to say?
I don't know. I just know about politically correct, but listen. I really appreciate the drawing because you made me look good as fuck. You made Vasco look good.
I appreciate
I need-
the time and effort that
You gave Vanessa Down syndrome. Now that's all I'm saying.
I got it.
Jerry said that. I didn't say that.
I'm gonna put that picture on the screen.
I know he tagged
No,
me.
I'm not.
So I got to get to it.
You look in your own
was-
comments or something.
I was
can't.
very
Let me
He can't
appreciative.
delete it.
No, I got you right here because
Come on,
he
man,
just
His name
he
is
just
Get me outta
Graphic
here.
Gemini 02.
and he was a
Shout
dope
out to
ass
my daughter,
artist.
man. He made
we
this,
might be an NFT.
He gave yeah.
We should.
If you can't see it, there you go.
All right.
Hey,
This shit out.
Oh, you don't like it?
He ain't give your ass no chin.
Yeah, my teeth were going to
He gave Vasco a nose ring and shit.
I want another one of these though. If y'all do art, you a graphic designer or you know how to paint shit, man, make some
Y'all
art.
two look fine.
Make some art.
Me.
I ain't gonna lie
think
to
you
you.
look fine, Vanessa.
I was like, ooh, my dog Nessa just out there.
I think you look fine.
I was like, nah.
It's art.
We appreciate you for doing
But it's
it.
cool as fuck, though.
Yeah, no, that was dope. I couldn't do it. I appreciate your talents, but what I will say is,
Nah, that shit's hard. So that shit, y'all was talking about the photographers. We finna get a whole little crew. Dignified Delinquents, assemble.
so
So
we got to do this, y'all. I'm sorry. We do have to do this.
What's that?
I'm gonna apologize to the young lady who wrote in last week. We got that letter completely wrong.
Which one?
The one who wrote in about the girl's boyfriend saying stuff to her.
Okay.
And I was
wasn't her.
I was on the right track.
What you said?
And we all should have been on the right track because in the top of the letter, she said the shit in the letter. She was like, I'm the one who wrote in about my best friend who you want to talk to me. Da 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 da. Y'all remember that?
So it was her?
So you threw me off when you said, no, this is the girl whose friend was being petty, who was being petty towards her friend.
What did
Because I thought that
say
was the
about it?
situation. Because she said it was her best friend.
Yeah, no, yeah, right. No,
And
I'm
I
with
said,
you.
if you like him, just say that.
Right. No,
Okay,
I'm with
okay.
you. No,
Okay, we call
your
it.
advice wasn't wrong.
Oh, okay.
Or your advice
was close?
your advice was just purely towards the letter.
Okay.
It wasn't right. I'm not saying right or wrong, but it was just purely towards the letter. When me and Vasco started talking,
We started talking about
another girl. Because they had to let me know on Twitter directly. There's like, no, Jerry, you were in the right direction. I'm the one who wrote in about my best friend who's a girl also wanting to talk to me, and I'm not the girl whose friend was being petty in the store. Since you want to be petty, I became a comedian. So I apologize.
Me too. I'm sorry.
I would say yield to Vanessa's advice. Because she was the only one who gave the advice before that. Because they was like, yeah, because Vasco turned you off from the letter. He told you one thing, and that nigga wasn't even there when y'all read my first letter. I was like, oh.
That's why I didn't remember that.
I was like, that's why he didn't remember.
That makes so much sense. I was like, bro, I just was going off what I remember. My bad, shorty.
And I was watching the live on Saturday. We premiered the show live on Saturday. I couldn't watch it when on Saturday because I was driving to Atlanta. But I watched it maybe yesterday, day before yesterday. Whenever I seen y'all those clips, and they were like in the comments. The comments was even like, no, this ain't her. This is the other girl. No.
Sorry, I had to go through that.
Them live comments.
They're like, no. This is
We can't stop him. We can't stop him.
Can they hear us? No.
Somebody wrote they love him or leave him letter in the live chat.
Zeke the Freak. I saw that shit.
I wasn't gonna name drop him.
Yeah, he wrote it publicly for everybody.
But only the cousins that's in the live chat would have known.
Hopefully we get more cousins in the live chat. Zeke the Freak basically was saying like, hey y'all, I got a question.
Can I ask a question?
Can I ask a question? And they was like, yeah, go ahead. He is like,
basically, if my girlfriend is drinking too much, they're in college, should he warn her against it? And if he is warning her, but she's not taking the warnings, then what should he do about it? And he said, then he comes back and says, asking because she just came in and threw up or something like that. So she's just partying at college.
Right.
And I wasn't in the comments. Like I said, I was driving. I would have told Zeke the Freak because Zeke goes to a school in New Jersey. And his girl goes to school in Virginia.
Zeke! So he drink a lot?
So and then he was like, she been like here lately. She's been drinking hanging out. And I wanted to say ain't nothing that you can really do about that.
It's not.
Cause we gotta go way over here. Then we gotta go way over here. Then we gotta go way over here. You way up there, and she way down there in Virginia.
Zeke.
And go ahead, let's go.
Let me give you a little blueprint real quick, bro. Go ahead, talk this shit up to the game.
What you mean, talk up to the game? Chop what up? Chop what up?
Talk
that relationship up to the game for right now. Okay?
No, he in love.
No, he not. Okay, look, you find you friends, you find you a little lady friend, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, you just live your life for what you can, okay?
Live your life right
and
now.
Then later after college, y'all will both be adults. Y'all both had your own experience and everything. You want to bend up each other's ass. Y'all gonna miss each other. Y'all can talk, and if things work out, things work out. But you wasting a lot
the way
of
Vasco's
precious time
thinking
right now, bro. This is supposed to be developing yourself, and you can't even develop yourself because you're so worried about some girl that's goddamn across.
Not
state lines.
Come on, man.
It's definitely down state lines. I don't normally agree with Vasco when it comes to relationship stuff. I'm gonna agree with Vasco just a little bit.
Y'all, mama, if you watching this, I'm not finna take back what I said.
y'all are young. Y'all are like freshmen in college. I think Zeke said he even went to college a little bit early. Y'all freshmen in college. And if y'all were in the same city, I would have a different opinion for you. If y'all were like at the same, not even at the same college, just in the same city. But what I read in those comments that she going out and drinking and partying lets me further know that she out there trying to live her best life. And then he even said in the comments that she was sheltered as a kid, so she get to college, she get a little free. Not only get she get to be a little free. I hope we don't lose Zeke as a listener.
No,
when I say this, but
Zeke not the only freak.
She gonna get a little freaky. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You said what I was thinking. So I'm not saying that she had the freak deacon, but what I'm saying is, Zeke, the Vasco's.
I have to have a few more conversations with you, Zeke, man, because you got
my number. Call me.
You got my number. Good guy. You seem like a good guy, but you might still be out here Zeke the Freak. You feel me?
No, I think Zeke the Freak is honest and loyal.
Hey,
the reason why I'm saying Zeke had me do a prank phone call on the young lady and everything.
Man, you think that's what makes him a good guy? What if that goddamn prank call was so you could get information for him? See what this bitch was up to.
We'll call her a bitch because you know Zeke.
I'm sorry, Zeke. I got a little worked up.
You got a little.
So you think he might have been gathering intel so that he could continue on his charade?
It could have been. I'm just saying we can't rule that
I like
out.
how you're thinking both sides here. I
Both
say,
sides. Yeah.
I'm with my
Get
dog.
out of there.
But yeah, chop that shit up, man.
please don't.
I didn't know you was a freshie for real, bro.
Yeah, he a freshman in school. I ain't gonna say what school he go to, but I would say Zeke, you are a freshman. It's a good time to just reevaluate. You know, she out there living obviously her best life.
You can't stop.
And don't even make the breakup nasty or nothing, because we telling you, just go ahead. Just be like, hey, I think we should both live our little college lives.
You know what? I think he got a crush on somebody on this show.
You.
He got a crush on the person with the second largest titties. He got a. Fuck you, Vasco.
It's your laugh made it more funny though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to hold it in.
But
Y'all know I got my Dre, and even if I did, I can't do nothing with a freshman in college.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
no, you probably couldn't.
I can't do nothing but chill.
But I think that's
Cool as
cool.
fuck though. He cool.
You got a
Zeke
crush,
is cool,
little crush. Because I know you got a crush.
This your analysis, but
This is my
yes.
analysis. But this is for any guy, like especially like younger us. Whenever we would like
Tease.
tease the girls. Those were the ones that we normally had a crush on. Get your big head ass, girl. Got your ass the fuck. You gonna call me though?
But I just had a conversation with my brother about that type of shit today, man.
What's that?
About because so Tajay bet this female today. I ain't putting all my brother's business out there, but I'm gonna give a little story real quick.
What grade is he in school now? Sophomore?
You're a freshman too?
You gotta be a sophomore, right? Yeah.
Yeah, going on junior year. So he told me that, you know what I'm saying, this random girl came up to him, started talking to him, started chatting him up. She was chilling, minding his own business. They talked. She left. 10 minutes passed by, and boom, boom, boom. They met up afterwards because she was still out there for whatever reason. Got the Snapchat, and yeah, she said something in like a tease wise in regards to get like an uprise out of him. Just
What she
a
said?
flirt.
What she said?
I can't say it because it's his business, but it was something along the lines of let's see, yeah, and you better have it ready when I get there.
Oh, okay,
type
shit, yeah.
And he was like,
Damn sure gonna be ready.
Oh, he
Nah.
is such a light skin.
nah, see,
You never tell me what to do and when to do it.
but here's the thing, Tajay said something like that, but it wasn't in that way at all. He was dead ass, like
I know.
he was like, nah, like what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is that?
Loosen up.
No, bro, that's what I said. That's what I was like, bro, you just gotta chill out, man. She just trying to flirt with you.
He
Like,
must
nah.
be used to.
Nah, I think he maybe just didn't like the girl, and I hope that was the case. I was like, bro, I hope your person, you gotta be a lot more nicer, man. You can't be this mean to everybody. But maybe that's what it was.
He must be used to girls falling at his feet.
Zeke the Freak.
he a player now.
I'm sorry,
That's what I'm saying. He must be.
All right, what you just said.
He could take the
Vanessa
rejection.
said it. Zeke the Freak, we sorry. Stay with us.
Yeah,
He gonna tap in next week and be like, "Oh, y'all niggas just,
Oh, y'all just want to get me on the show, huh?
y'all wanted to tag me."
As a matter of
May not
fact,
leave.
we probably gonna talk to him later tonight, huh?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. It's 11:34.
Who knows? Shit, you know. Vasco, what year was that when them tank tops came out? The tank tops, white tank tops, but like the little straps, like the little
with the gray stripes.
gray stripes.
The car seat. I got one at the crib, bro.
The car
Shut
seat.
up.
On God, I do.
God,
I was
sending me
looking
that
into the
my daddy loved 50 Cent too.
Yeah, right. He said,
you
bro,
know.
my dad set me up for fucking fella. He was trying to get me to wear that shit out one time, like when I was a kid.
Y'all matching and shit.
Nah, but it was still too big. He was like, yeah, well, you wear this one, you gonna kill him with this one.
Oh,
It took me a minute to realize because I didn't know that.
You gonna hurt him with this one, Skull.
My daddy loved 50 Cent. And
It
he
is
took
raw,
me
though.
to
I fuck with
see
mine.
Get Rich or Die Trying in the movie theaters. And they got that scene whenever they all butt naked, slipping and falling into jail. And I was sitting there with my daddy, and I was like 12 years old at the time. And I was like, oh shit, this is weird. This is weird. This is weird. This is
Close
like,
my eyes.
yeah. It's like
Look.
10
Don't
dicks
look.
on the screen. Yeah. It's weird.
Look, don't look.
I saw the movie Get Rich or Die Trying maybe once,
I've seen it a couple times.
and I've seen pieces since then.
It's long as hell.
Yeah, I heard the story through the music. I don't need to watch the movie. I don't know.
I like the beginning of it, and then after he gets shot, it is very long and sad.
Then they say like that part with Terrence Howard. I know that part. Like, check it, man. It's like when I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right because I could have been wrong, man.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's talk about that, man.
About what?
I seen somebody post about that today on social media, but I did respond to find out what's going on. What's happening with the Russia versus Ukraine?
You wasn't just listening to shit we was just saying, huh?
I seen it and I was like, bro, what? I was like, I remember somebody talking about this. Hey guys,
World War III.
Vasco, we said talking about Terrence Howard, man. Hey, man.
oh, my fault, man.
And then Vasco gonna just come in with the
What's
Russia
happening in
style,
Russia
man.
versus Ukraine, man?
Vanessa, what's going on in Russia and Ukraine? Uranus. Sorry,
Russia
that's a joke.
invaded Ukraine. Russia took over Chernobyl, which is their nuclear power plant. And in the 80s, I believe,
89.
yeah, Chernobyl, there was an explosion or something.
One of the world's most deadliest.
Yeah,
or
so
something
like
that.
everybody had to like move out of the city, and the people that didn't like had radiation poison and all this type of stuff. But anyways,
What
it
Chernobyl?
comes Chernobyl, but that's not the important part. Well, it is important that they took over the nuclear base, but it's basically like inviting kind of a world war type of thing.
Joe Biden said
Russia is trying to recreate what like the
you look at
the Great Russia, like basically like a
Mother Russia.
a lot of countries, I think, and I believe Ukraine. Hey, I'm not a historian or any of that shit, but I believe Ukraine used to be a Russian territory type of thing. They got free. In the meantime, I think I read in 2014 there was another territory that had gained its independence. Russia took it back over in 2014. This is a timeline I read. President Obama allowed it to happen, and then Donald Trump got in office and kind of was on Putin's side type of thing.
Putin was his boy. Yeah.
Right, and let more things happen. And then the U.S. tried to leave NATO or one of these major global organizations that keep us at peace type shit. And then we tried to do that not too long ago. I was learning about that in my master's class. But now we're back. But it's just a weird situation. And Russia said anybody who try us gonna get that smoke.
Gonna get all that smoke. Putin said basically like we with the shit.
I don't know if I made it
shit.
clear for anybody.
Hey, to anybody listening, okay, I just want to reassure you one thing. They can handle a little smoke, but they can't handle the U.S. smoke.
I hope not.
We got a lot of other things around here. You feel me?
Who? United
But,
States?
yeah, but
We do have a very big military budget.
We strong, but we ain't like strong.
what does that even mean?
We don't have
We-
any patriotism.
If China
here.
got in this shit and was on Russia's side, we'd be fucked. If China said what up, we gotta be like, nah, nigga, we ain't like that.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think
They're
China gonna
putting
get
like
involved in it,
sanctions
but-
on Russia, so like trading might stop and all that type of stuff.
wow.
With
Yeah,
Russian,
right.
So
which is
with
bad
those-
for like Russian people because
But with those sanctions, it's also bad for us because I was reading something today when I saw that you put this in the thing. There is a strong possibility, a high likelihood that gas prices, because of the sanctions that we're putting on Russia, gas prices in America are going to go up to about $4 plus.
why did
per
I
gallon.
see $7 today?
I believe.
I don't know.
Who-
They
who-
didn't say the location, but I did see.
But
it.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, because we're knocking on 4 on a consistent basis right now. So it might be. And they were saying that the refugee crisis for the war in Afghanistan was nothing compared to what we might see as a result of this. So.
So essentially, Russia, in Florida, Vanessa, is trying to not necessarily overtake Ukraine, but get them back into their arms. And Ukraine just like, hey, we want to be independent. We want to do our own thing. We want to have our own independence. Like, we ain't bothering nobody. But Russia like, nah, fuck that. So the United States are coming in like, hey, you know, they're allies of ours. You're not gonna pick on our friends.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Or we're gonna. So
lightning in the bottle. Come on, bro.
So it's like I'm at this point where I'm like, hey, because the thing is, since maybe the American Revolution and some of those wars in the early, before all of us was even here thought of, there hasn't been much war on American soil. And American soil isn't sustainable for war, because war doesn't just happen. Like, they ain't gonna meet just in the desert and like we gonna march soldiers over there and Yeah. Like, no, they're gonna be on 95 stopping traffic, laying shit down. Like so
y'all
like
gotta evacuate the city.
Right, like no nigga, we just sent the bomb to Armand Beach. What's up?
That's crazy,
you know what I mean?
A lot of schools in Jacksonville were built in the 50s and 60s and have a bomb shelter. And we have one at our school, and the kids walk by it all the time. They're like, what's this? And I'm like, that's a bunker for, and yeah. And if it was back in the day, if they got word that, because Jacksonville, I think they said was like 5th or something on the bomb watch list, because we have a naval base. And if they got word that the moms were going to come to the school and take all of the kids out of the county, if they got word quick enough. If not, they would go down
to the bunker shelter. Yeah,
but it's crazy, like, because we might have to use that shit again.
That's why, like, my wife, she was planning on taking a trip to New York with her mom, and I'm like, hey, cancel that. I'm like, I'm not flying nowhere, because I was gonna go with him. I was gonna surprise her. Just to take a trip to New York. I was gonna surprise them and go with them, but I'm like, nah, cancel that, because I'm not going to no place where Russia could see a point of, you know, shit. Atlanta, y'all might want to. Well, they don't want to. They ain't gonna fuck with the niggas, but Oregon.
No. DC,
maybe
LA.
and New York, and maybe LA. Yeah,
we might want to.
Maybe Florida, but go send that shit to Tallahassee.
I was gonna say put the tour on pause, but the show must go on.
We talked about this not too well, maybe it was long ago, but should we be involved when stuff like this happens? Like,
I don't know. I think that America we're the land of the free and the home of the brave, but sometimes I think that we involve ourselves in things where it's like,
hero.
Ain't got nothing to do with us for real. Like we should help our allies for sure, because we would in return would want them to help us. But if we are one of the world's most powerful countries, us in China, we don't really need the help from other people. We always, if you look at it, we're always helping others. Like, even in Iraq, we helped Iraq for all them years. And the moment we pulled out,
hell broke back loose.
As soon as New York pulled out, pull the troops out, the Afghanians came back and they're like, I'll take this, and now I have that. And give me that gun, thank you. So it's like, what the fuck?
It literally was like they traded off. Like,
yeah.
So I'm not mad at us for helping, but I also worry about the young lives that we send over there to help, that we're putting in danger, the military lives that we salute you, we appreciate you, and I don't want to make light of that. But the thing is like, some of our soldiers ain't gonna come back home.
Yeah.
Because we want to go help Ukraine, which we should do, maybe.
Right.
I've seen a lot of black soldiers was like, I ain't going. And you can bet that.
It sounds good. That you are government property.
I don't know, because a lot of people got let go or released from the military because they didn't get the vaccine.
Shit, I ain't got it either. That's a fake card.
But then if you don't go, then you got a dishonorable discharge, and you got to put that on your application.
Right,
and all that type of
that's
stuff.
a whole process.
You can't never say you. That's like denouncing your letters.
Yeah.
You can't never go back. Oh yeah, I used to be a.
What you mean? What you mean used to? What you mean you used to be?
Don't let the person interviewing be ex-military or ex. Yeah.
Or in that group that you left. Mm-hmm. I used to be AKA, but what happened? I gave my pearls back, but bitch, we still got ivories over here.
Or to be, I don't know if this ever happened. You ever wear your letter or your symbols, and I had somebody like a Krispy Kreme. She was like, "Oh my god, I always wanted to be in your sorority." She's handing me the donuts and was like, "I couldn't do it in college," and I wanted to be like, "Stop Stop telling me. Don't tell me nothing else.
Don't tell me that. Stop.
Like, yeah. If
was
that's
literally-
you, don't tell nobody.
It
'Cause
was
you might want to do
literally
it.
just a guy on Instagram, no, on Twitter, and he was sending me messages, and I was like, I don't know if he's frat or not. I was like, from his questions, he can't be frat.
Mm-hmm.
But he was asking me so many questions. Not like he was like, this is what he said. He said, serious question for you. What's one reason you became a member of Kappa Alpha Psi? So I said one word, achievement. So then he said, has it made you a better husband and or man?
You know this person?
I don't know this guy at all. But I'm like, okay, he's obviously interested in the frat because he's not frat.
Yeah.
I was like, he's obviously interested. I was like, I'm not finna engage him too much.
Yeah.
And I said, sure,
setup.
among other things. And then he didn't respond back. Because I was like, I'm gonna keep it short and brief with him.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I think it was a test.
For who?
No.
No, I ain't no test for
Not
me.
this late.
Yeah.
But that is a little
Yeah, like I think that he wants to be frat. And here's the thing, do it if you want to. I don't. Vanessa, I'm asking you a question, Vanessa, and I don't want y'all out there in Greekdom to judge. Fuck you if you do.
It's our show.
Shit, I'm old in this damn game. I've been a member of my goddamn fraternity since 2016. So I'm in these streets for real. Not in the streets for real, but I'm shit. Fuck you if you do judge. Do you? It's a difference, I will say, when you come into a fraternity as an undergraduate opposed to a graduate. You get a little bit more respect as an undergraduate opposed to a graduate. But I'm going to ask you this question. I want you to answer this if you can, challenge my choice. The benefits that they say were there, did you reap any of those?
Yes.
Okay.
The sisterhood, 1,000%.
For sure.
Maybe not the way that I thought it was going to happen or the amount that I thought it was going to happen, but the bonds that I have made are 100% for life.
For sure.
The connections are there, but I learned it's a two-way street. So you can't expect connections just because I say I'm a Delta. You have to have connections because I did a community service event and I met this person and now they know that I'm a Delta, or maybe I met their sister and then I can go be like, oh, like maybe I'm in their office or something and I see a picture of them and their sister, and then that's how a conversation starts up. But well, oh yeah, I did an event with them, or yeah, they were in my chapter, or that's my sense, or something like that. But you cannot just use the name and think that that's going to open all the doors for you. It might get you in some rooms,
Get you in the room, yeah.
but it's not going to. You have to do the work, and sometimes it is literally work, and sometimes it's just like opening your mouth and talking to people. And if you're not willing to do those things, then you're not going to get the benefits.
For sure.
But you are very right. I think about the undergrad versus graduate. So people ask me all the time, like, how do I feel about joining an alumni chapter and would they recommend it? And if you're my peer, like I'm 28, so I tell them, especially if you have kids, can you afford to basically have a part-time job that you're not going to get paid for? That's it. And there's no
No ifs and buts about it.
that's all I'll say there.
Yeah.
So essentially it's like having a part-time job that you're not really going to get paid for. So make sure you're really passionate about the reason that you're joining and that you're actually going to be active, doing the work, going to the stuff. Because if not, yeah, you just signed up to pay a very large debt every year.
Yeah.
And
if you pay it.
Yeah, for nothing. Right. And then if you don't pay it, that's a whole different monster that can grow.
Nigga, I tell you right now, I ain't financial.
Oh.
Shit, ain't no shame in my goddamn game. I am not financial.
I am.
I do shit since when, niggas?
I am.
No, but I will say this: that, like, if you're an undergraduate and you're teetering on being a member of a black Greek organization, man, I don't think it's nothing better than being a member of it, especially if you go to an HBCU. I wish I was a black Greek at a HBCU.
Well,
And I feel like that's
I
there's
know
like
that's
That's a whole
tiers
different
to
tier,
it.
yeah. Because we don't get respected from a PWI, like the niggas that went to a black HBCU.
You really gotta go prove yourself low key if you're from a PWI.
So I definitely think that you get that, but I also would say that it's not for everybody, because some people get their letters, and this is a whole conversation that I know what's gonna have, but some people get their letters and their letters make them. I think that your letter should be an extension of you. So when that guy asked me, like, has it made you a better husband or whatever, and I said, sure, among other things. I wasn't saying that. I was saying among other things, like, yeah, it made me like that too, but I'm also all of these other things with it. So like, I don't just rely on my K, my A, or my Psi to make me who I am. But I think that some people get so caught up in the persona of what their organization claims to be. Like the AKAs are the pretty girls and the prissy, and then some of the deltas, they call deltas rough a little time, like they don't you know what I mean, and the caps are the pretty boys, the Qs. Like some people get so caught up in that persona that they become that. But I think that if you in college and you play football, Vasco played football, he got a bond with them football players and his teammates that we will never understand. I got a bond with my line brothers and my Greek people that he would never understand. So I think that as long as you are involved in something and doing something, whether it's Greek organization, whether it's the National Honor Society, whether it's the BSU, just do something.
That athletic bond is totally different and the same though as sorority. Because I was thinking today, I have a trip planned with 2 girls that I played college softball with, and that was 9 years ago now. And I always look on social media, and we still all follow, everybody from the team. Well, not everybody, because some of them hoes was racist, but I didn't know that really until after I left. I was like, oh, that was
like Trump 2020.
The way they were treating me was not, I don't know. But anyways, but it is cool to see, like, okay, our little clique is still like, them still my dogs. Yeah. This little clique of 2, okay, they still that was her bridesmaid, and this one over here is still, so like that sports bond is crazy too.
That shit's different, but that blood,
5 a.m.
blood, sweat, tears, man, the fucking complaining together, working out together, got them dying, throwing up,
don't have no money
traveling.
Together. Yeah.
Man, what? You can't beat that, bro. That's that whatchamacallit. That's that 3 a.m. I need backup. What's up? Can you help?
You don't know shit until
when, where, like, ain't even no questions.
So a nigga text you and say, bring me some Barney Skittles. What the fuck is that?
Wait,
what?
Barney Skittles.
bring me some water and it better not be wet. Huh?
Wait.
Wait a minute. I don't know.
So lost.
So that had shit to do with shit. I don't know why that spirit just came over me.
I had to get that off the chest.
We got a lot of young people that'll be listening to us who may be freshmen in school. And
join something. Don't just go through college and not be a part of anything.
But if you do, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it.
Especially if you're a commuter, you don't live on campus, like, find something that you can do on campus.
Find you a friend, boy, quick. Because your whole college experience is going if you don't talk to nobody, hang out with nobody. Like
my 2 years at UNF just flew by. I didn't know nobody.
My 2 years at JU.
Hated it.
No, really?
My 2 years at JU flew by. Now, I knew people and I did stuff, but that was like the quickest 2 years I've ever saw in my life.
It probably was slow in the moment, though, wasn't it? But now you can't remember it.
No, I can remember it, but I don't think that it was slow in the moment. Like, but I came to JU also, like, what do you call the person who, the underdog? I came in, JU does this thing where, like, most schools, if you're not financially eligible to come to the school, they're not going to even let you take a class until you're in the green.
Yeah.
With JU, you can be in the red, and they're going to let you still come. So I was in the red about $6,000, $7,000. And I remember Miss Starworth, shout out to Miss Starworth, she was over the trio program. She saw my damn balance. She was like, it was Thursday, classes start on Monday. She said, don't you bring your ass here. She said, you better go. No, don't you break your ass. You're not gonna be able to do this. I said, I'm gonna see you on Monday. And that Monday I saw her, but I was coming into JU, I was in the whole 6,000. So all I knew when I first got to JU was, nigga, it's classes and it's work.
Like,
it's
literally.
classes and it's work. It's classes and hustle. Class and hustle. So I had to figure that shit out. And that nigga, I wasn't in the green because you know how you say that you gonna do something with your money. Like I'm gonna get my paycheck. I'm gonna put it all towards this.
Do all this.
I'm gonna do.
And then when you get the paycheck, stuff happens.
And you be like, ooh, shit. Let me go get a bottle of Jack. Okay, the bottle of Jack only $45. I still got $2.97. No, y'all wanna go out? I'm gonna go get this.
Damn, I'm kind of hungry. I got money. I might as well. You know.
So I think by balancing in JU my that semester, that fall semester coming in, I was $6,000. I think by the time I got to December when all that money was due, I was at about $5,900.
What? You put that 100 to it.
I put $100 towards it, but look at God. See, you know, people, you network. They gave me a scholarship, and
That belongs to someone else.
well, she'll say that, but she'll say that, and it could be a little true, but
They're supposed to give me $3,000, but they paid me late, and then they end up making a new position, and they gave me $1,000 of my dollars, and then I was in the hole, and I had to work for the winter break. My commission from T-Mobile to pay off that $1,000.
yeah,
Because I need the scholarship for the next year, so it's kind of like, do I tell or do I get this $3,000?
Ride together.
we die together. Bad boys for life.
And he was my boyfriend.
And then when I realized, I was like, oh, they can take money from the spring and apply it to your fall semester. So I had them do that. Then when I got into the spring, remember I told you I wrote a letter for my homie who was trying to get kicked out of school, but they give him an extra scholarship.
No.
I said, hey, whoa, hey, wait a minute. If y'all gonna give him $10,000, my goddamn GPA is better than his. I need more than this 3. So then they ended up giving me money. That's how I was able to stay at JU. But yeah, I had to figure that shit out.
Then you start working with them boys.
Yeah,
RA.
yeah. Oh, RA, yeah, RA. Free housing. You gotta hustle. You gotta hustle your way through it. So I think that college is probably one of the most times where you get you
get a lot of life experience.
You get gritty.
Yeah,
you gotta get gritty.
College was rough for me.
Man, college made me a fucking man.
It was
football. College football definitely. Right.
You get gritty in college. Like you gotta push your way. You gotta persevere. I guess that's the word.
My first 2 years, them 2 years playing softball was the longest.
At Daytona State.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful program, beautiful campus, all of that type of stuff.
That campus in Daytona is very beautiful.
It was just fuck.
You know, I noticed that campus in Daytona was. I lived in Palm Coast and we had a campus in Palm Coast. I would much rather drive to Daytona.
Mm-hmm. Even when we went out of town to other schools to play, I was like, ooh, y'all feel, ooh, y'all this, y'all that. Like we had very nice facilities at Daytona. It felt like I don't even know that I would be able to handle a D1 experience because that's how nice Daytona State and how routine we were with everything. It was like, oh fuck, this is this. I can only imagine what Florida is doing.
What years were you at DSC?
Fall 2011 to 13.
Oh, we was probably there together.
Oh, it might have been.
Yeah,
was you in Phi Theta Kappa?
No. Is that an honor society? The hell no, because I was on academic probation.
Our coach had us join in extra stuff. She always made us go to stuff. If there was like a special speaker at the school, all right, I need 3 of y'all, and we would be the only 3 fucking people in there. But that's life of the athletes.
So if you in school, man, and you trying to figure this thing out. You're looking at 3 people who got a degree, 3 people who had different routes for sure to getting that degree, but 4. My wife in the background, I produce in the background. If you're in school, man, I just hate when I see people that get to their sophomore year and that's it, I'm done.
Man.
You just getting started.
And it's like, no, like these last 2 years gonna breeze.
Yeah. Then you really get into the classes you want to take and stuff like that. Then it feels like less work.
And more,
you got more routine as a freshman year because you done been there a year. Know a few faces.
Yeah,
might not be friends, but y'all know me and I know y'all. I've seen y'all around here before.
And the reason why I bring it, I was reading the comments and like a lot of our listeners are in college. And they was like, man, college whooping my ass right now. This semester beating my ass right now. And you
think that's beating your ass? Wait till you get out here.
It's like a juggle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep going under.
You better stay there and then ask your parents if you can keep going for your masters. Stay there as long as you can. And if you're thinking about your masters, go as soon as you get out. Because I think so. Yes.
I advise differently.
It took me a long time, longer than it should have, to get back to school. Yes. And
I advise differently. I advise if you're going for your master's, to get some work experience or some life experience under your belt, because a lot of people go for their masters, like the bachelors, then go right for the masters and go to the work, and it's like you ain't really worked yet. Like all your shit was like, you know, internships in classrooms, or like, you know, over the summer. Not that they don't respect you as much, but it's like it's good to have your resume built up. Like, no, I was a full-time this. So like I got, because if you look at resume, like if you look at job applications now, they want you with your masters, 10 years work experience. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you find other ways to supplement that experience? I don't know. I think you should just go bam bam. Be sure though of what you're going to get your masters in. Yeah. Because especially like in the teaching field, a lot of people go to get their masters and then end up doing. Like one of the ladies at my school, she's an engineer, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" I want to go.
I was going to get my MBA, and you say go bam bam.
Yeah.
Why?
Go bam bam because sometimes if you go bam bam, it's like a cheaper little option you could do, like a little plan
4+1
type deal. You got to be there for much longer, and then you just go ahead and get out of the way. And like you said, like on the resumes nowadays, like they be looking for that shit. So if you can come out of college already having, you know what I'm saying, your master's. Like on the list, it's like, okay, we don't know who this applicant is, but you know she has a master. She went to this school. Throw her little name in the.
No, what I'm saying the opposite of that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because you'll be better off. You'll be better off in today's world and drop out in 5th grade and going to work because they want you with that much work experience to hire you for an entry level job.
This is true.
Like, yeah, we paying $35,000, but we need 7 years of work experience. Like, man, that's a goddamn
how much experience
assistant
do you have? 0.
position.
Trying to get a job.
But to counteract that, if you don't want to work and you do just want to go bam bam, join, if you're a black at a PWI, join the Black Alumni Association or whatever, the Black Student Union, and see if you can become the secretary. And boom, now you have secretarial,
that's a job, yeah.
Secretarial experience.
Yeah.
So that's just there's way to finesse it. Join a club, start the fucking club. Shit. You and one of your friends.
I started.
And now you the president. And then you can put that on your application. I was the president for 4 years, and you started one.
I did.
What you started?
The Distinguished Black Gentlemen of JU.
Oh, okay.
And I co-founded the Distinguished Black Women of JU, which my wife was the president of.
Okay.
You taught niggas how to have manners and dress.
Yeah, like how to wear. And it was because we went to a PWI, and you will see like, not that all of them, all black people, but like they didn't know like how to wear a suit, how to wear a tie, what to do in an interview, and it wasn't no place on campus that was teaching us that shit. Like, what do you say in an interview? How do you conduct yourself at a lunch? How, like, if you're in a business setting and you got a blazer on, we didn't know that we take our shit off if the highest ranking person in the room take theirs off. You know what I mean? Like, what's the difference between business casual and casual, business professional? Like, so I was noticing that we didn't know that shit. So I was like, let's start an organization.
I did something similar to that. I believe it was back in 10th grade. Shout out to Drew, man. Drew, dad, he did that for us. He came up to the high school and he taught me, his son, like a group of all our friends at the time. He was just like, yeah, bro, this is how you be a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You address, you enunciate your words, you have integrity, like you say what you say and you mean what you say.
Absolutely.
And he taught us how to dress and everything. I don't know why I just got it kind of on the soap opera. Shout out to Drew, man.
Shout out to Drew.
Rest in peace.
That stuck with you?
Man.
The stuff stuck with you?
Oh, 100. Bro, I can tie a fucking tie into a bow tie. I can tie a bow tie with my eyes closed.
Nice.
I can dress.
That kind of thing stays with me. Yeah. That kind of thing stays with us.
Bitch, I can fucking dress. That's how your face just said it.
I'm so sorry.
Goddamn.
But then that kind of thing stays with us. Like even when we don't want it to, like we don't even see the benefit in it. But then you get older, you be like, oh, okay, sometimes, always, never. With the buttons,
right?
Like, okay, always, never. Like you kind of learn that shit.
Plus, that shit, like as a man, that's just a flex, bro. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. Like, if you know how to conduct yourself, you know what's the proper etiquette, bro. That shit's hard versus just coming in like, what the fuck do I do?
Like that's the thing. Like and then this is what I kind of got flack at, right?
Y'all just learn some shit.
I got flack because J. Cole, who I love as an artist, he was kind of on that tip of like, I'm gonna be me when I enter a room. Like I'm gonna dress how I want to dress. I'm gonna have my hair how I want to have my hair. And
he J. Cole.
He J. Cole.
He can do that.
But I was on the tip like, you can still do that, but also have some decorum about yourself. Like
All right, now hold on.
If you was okay, go ahead.
If you finna go down the route of what's her name? Monique. Was it?
I was
with the bonnets.
Bonnets
The bonnets,
and
yeah.
If you finna go down that same type of route,
I'm not. Because I ain't talking about at the airport. I'm talking about like if somebody invites you to a outing, a fancy dinner, a nice dinner, you should know how to like even like. I don't know. This might just be me. Like if somebody invites me to like a black tie event, I'm gonna come in black tie attire. And I'm gonna come with my nice bow tie, and I'm gonna come whatever. But some people had to like feel the urge to like no, I ain't finna adjust. I ain't finna change for who I am. I'm just gonna come in that bitch chest open and and it's like okay, maybe that's not who you are. The bow tie is who I am.
I'm in between. I think I like the J. Cole, mentality, and I do agree. Like, why should you have to conform? And where did all of that stuff come from? But then at the same time, I love to see a man, dressed and suited and booted and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So
you said I definitely picture myself being in black. I go count.
You been what?
Yeah, you said that. I definitely picture myself being a nigga to walk in and like all black with the chest out still a little bit. You're like,
yeah, and that could work. Like you can pull that shit off easily. I don't think that is necessarily conform. Because I think that's what
some people I don't know. Because my boyfriend, he always, why do I have to wear a suit and why do I have to put on hard bottoms? Even on at the show, Love My Baby, he had on the blazer, nice as fuck blazer, but he had on some Nike,
which is fine, which is good.
Is
stepping.
No, he was stepping. Yeah, no,
I think he looked nice, but my preference would have been for him to wear some
hard bottoms.
He
was working.
So it was working. Even if he was not working, that man. I'm surprised he had on jeans instead of sweatpants.
I wasn't even mad at that. Only thing I would have told him was to cut. Fellas, I don't know if y'all noticed, but whenever you get a suit and he has the little things on the
take it off.
Take that off. Clip that off. So when you get home, clip that off.
I ain't doing somebody else because he don't care.
Yeah, but he was good. What I'm saying is like people who just like would show up dressed like Vasco is right now. Nothing wrong with how you dress, but show up how Vasco is dressed right now at a black tie event. It's like, no, fucker, this is me. It's like, no, you can still be you.
If I come like this,
right, that's what I'm saying. You can still be you, but dress yourself.
That man got snazzy one time.
Who?
My boyfriend.
Well, that wasn't Atlanta, was it?
No.
What was it?
We went to shout out to DJ. He had his drip timber. We went. That was the only time he dressed up, and he complained about it the entire time. Looked nice as fuck, but.
For me, I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoy putting on a nice fitted suit and some hard bottoms. I like to throw my shit on and throw my jacket on and my nice little tie whenever I got it on and da. I feel fine as fuck whenever I got one on.
It might be the Virgo.
Yeah. Maybe that could be.
I love it.
Let's host an event.
Huh?
Let's host a black tie event.
Shit, say something.
Wait, what? As a delinquent?
We need some more Jacksonville love. We ain't got no Jacksonville love. That's I would love to throw.
I would love to too.
Like think about it. I mean, it'll be a show, but not really. Like it's an event. Like y'all here for the black tie event, but we the host. I would
love to, but what Vanessa just said.
Right.
Jacksonville don't fuck with us like that.
You saw my Instagram story today?
What'd you say?
You saw my Instagram story today?
No, I heard about the Instagram story you just talked about.
No, you did say you watched unless you just clicked through.
I do be clicking through. I be at school with them kids.
Oh, okay, well, I was like, the problem may be you.
Is it me?
No, not you.
I think I'm cool.
But I was saying that I was on my Instagram story. I was talking about like if you are going through life and you're experiencing.
Somebody needs to hear this. If you keep losing friends, can't find happiness or joy, can't keep a job, wonder why no one likes your energy, sad/depressed or feeling oppressed, wondering why everyone else is winning, but you subconsciously hating on others, false sluts of social media, I got news for you.
But here's the honest truth. The problem may be you. Then what I said after that.
The first thing is to acknowledge it and then seek help. Remember, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Talk to somebody, but not just anybody.
Get yourselves better educated. And you get with the people you need to get with. You get with the professional associations that you need to get with. Instead of what you're talking about that don't even make no sense.
People are mad about that. People are mad about that.
That's facts though, man. Surround yourself with those who are great, and you'll be great as well, bro. You'll feel the flock together, which is why I hang with these mofos.
Gang.
Hey, yeah, we gotta go.
Amigos?
We gotta go.
Aren't we?
That was Birdman.
All right.
We gotta go here.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great. Now, today's question of the day stems from LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn and you're in the working field, get yourself a LinkedIn account. So they say that millennials want perks over pay. So now even the central bank says employees should offer flexible work arrangements and other perks to attract millennials and Gen X workers. A study by the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta reports that these generations, people now between the ages of 20 and 50, are less responsive to wage increases than boomers were when they were young. Employers will likely have to also resort to non-wage incentives to entice workers to fill their open jobs. According to this, people may put a wrinkle in their businesses if they don't resort to this, like offering extra incentives. So the question of the day is, what is a must-have in your place of employment? What must they give you? What must they have?
Oh, when I read the question, I wasn't thinking about it from that point.
Okay.
So I wrote down a reasonable and understanding boss. But
That's a
with
must-have.
that, so many other things can happen.
Yeah.
So for example, shout out to my boss. I love you. Okay, you the bomb. Yesterday we had early release. Usually we have a 2.5 hour meeting for early release. Instead, yesterday we went to the bowling alley and she bought us appetizers and there was a bar, and I just felt I was thankful as fuck.
Nice.
You know, like that is a small gesture to some, but it's like for us to get off work and then instead of go sit down and listen to somebody talk and tell us all the things that we have to do that are not connected to what the fuck we actually do, and instead we're gonna go have some drinks and eat and stuff like that. That was cool. Or if I need to call out, you know, she might give me a little play hard time, but for the most part, my boss is very understanding, and I think that's a non-negotiable.
That's a must-have, yeah.
But I also feel like and maybe this is like the millennial, like we're really adaptable, I feel. So I can get along with anybody. Or we don't have to get along and I can still do my job and do it well. So I can still do with that. I like the option of leaving early. So some jobs, so back to what you wrote down. One thing that would be really cool if more employers did, I worked for one who did this. We had a 5-day work week, but it was four 10-hour days and 1 4-hour day or something like that. We got off at 12 on every Friday, and that was an amazing thing. So more jobs should do that.
Vasco, for you, what is a must-have for you for employment?
Getting paid is number one.
Yeah, of course.
You'd be surprised. Some jobs out here be trying to finesse me, but I gotta be moving, man. I realize like I can't like either sit still or be in one setting for too long. Like I gotta be able to move. Like I don't even care if I'm in, like let's say if I was working in this room. If I was working over here, I can do work over here for a little minute, but now I got to do work over here. Then after I get done doing this, I need to go over here. No, it ain't even that. It's just, bro, like I gotta move.
I looked at the teacher like, it sounds like
You one of those kids like. Which is
kinetic.
cool.
I'm a kinetic.
But one, you have a lot of energy and like peers like you. So you're very likable. So even like if you're having a day where you're like, I'm not going to talk that much in class. Bitch, everybody finna talk to you still because you still Vasco. So that's one. And then I have some kids who like, they really don't care to sit down. I have one kid who will stand in the back of the classroom and just so that he can stand up or he'll lean against the desk. But my friend will not sit down in the seat. And he's not a bad kid. He's a cool ass kid.
I've done that before.
So like those two things give me like, maybe.
Oh, he got ADHD?
I ain't gonna talk about my children. But yeah.
sounds like.
No, I don't think so.
My mama do.
Really?
Yeah. So and she takes Adderall for it. So yeah. That's how she. But she's an accountant, and she always talks about like if her job's not challenging or she gets bored or whatever, her mind just goes my mom has a part-time job at Lowe's so that she can like
stay focused,
stay doing something though. Like she likes to be moving around.
What she be doing?
She's a cashier.
Oh, nice.
But my mom, she's an accountant. She make decent money.
Right. But she just had to have something that's like, hey, I want to.
Yeah, and then my brother's also graduating high school, so like senior year has a whole bunch of
fees
shit
and
attached to it.
graduation
And
pictures.
he with child. Shout out to JG Handy. That baby is coming.
When?
We got a month basically.
Damn.
Yeah.
You told us. Oh no, you told us a little later.
Yeah.
But you
I had
told
to
us.
wait.
Yeah.
So so I'm gonna be a new auntie in about a month.
Go ahead.
But so it's okay if you do got it. People out there that do got it, it ain't no problem.
That's fine. No, I think that they get a lot done. They just had to figure out how they get it done. Like figure out how to.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What you saying? What's a must-have of a job? You gotta work over here and over there.
Gotta be moving. I would prefer not a hostile work environment. So a must-have is upbeat coworkers because I will cut that shit real quick, bro. If you one of those people to complain about the job 24/7, talk about how you don't like Chrissy, man, get that shit out the way, bro. I'm just here to make my money and go.
Sometimes I feel like the longer you at a job, the more toxic.
Oh, that's because people start to confide in you once after
or they start to get to know you, or
after like that month, it's like I see you been working right. What's your name? Oh, Vasco. Okay, well, I'll just let you know this early. Stay away from Tiffany. She don't listen to shit.
Or you think people fuck with you, and then after a while, it's like,
oh yeah, that one hurt.
Maybe not.
That one be hurting sometimes. Look out.
Okay.
That's why you gotta don't care at all.
I know for me and my best friend, one of my homies, Dwayne, we worked together at UNF, and we used to do this thing called I'll walk into his office and he'll walk into mine and he'll be like, hey bro, he'll close the door like, I gotta be a nigga for a second. I gotta be black for a second. Or I'll walk into his office and be like, hey, I gotta be black for a second. These motherfuckers got me so fucked up. These bitch ass, and we'll go off, and it's like it was therapeutic. But for me, some must haves for a job is flexibility. Like don't clock me. I left my last job purely because of that. Like they wanted to see me in the office. It's like I do marketing communications. Like
I really could do this.
It's my office. Right. Like I can do this from wherever. So I'll be like outside, sitting outside working, and it's like, oh, I didn't see you in your office. Like, bitch, did you look out the window?
I could be multiple.
Because you could have saw me out the window. And it's like, my job isn't. I don't work in a call center. Call center, you here all day. Boom, boom, boom. Teacher, all day you on. You got to go. My job is more so like creativity. So like, okay, I need 15 minutes to myself because shit, let me figure this out. So like, don't clock me. Like if I'm not in the office, don't clock me. And also, I like jobs that are like, they give you the freedom and the respect to do your work, and you're allowed of time to do your work. So if we're gonna pay you for 40 hours, you're gonna do 40 hours worth of work. Now that don't mean that you ain't gotta sit in these four walls and do your work. Like I loved UNF because UNF gave us the freedom to be us. Hey, I'm finna walk over here. I'm finna drive over here, but guarantee this work is gonna be done. My last job didn't do that. If they didn't see me at 8 o'clock, oh, he must be still in town. Like, no.
That place is toxic.
The place I'm talking about?
Yes.
My last job, yeah. So that's a big one. And then now here lately, so don't clock me, trust me, is what I said about the freedom. My job now gives me that trust. It's like I'll walk in there at 10 o'clock, but I've been doing 2 hours worth of work already. You can believe that. I might not have been doing it here, but I've been doing it.
It's been getting done.
It's been getting done. And then now a big thing for me is you got to have some work from home flexibility. Like I gotta, like even if it's 2 days in, 3 days away.
That's one positive from COVID.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely changed up the work culture.
I need some work from home flexibility. Like if I apply to you and you're like, yeah, we're in the office every day, Monday through Friday. Like, nah, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah. If I get out the classroom, 100%,
I can't
need
fuck
that.
with it. You got to have some work from home flexibility. So y'all let us know in the comments, man. We want to hear from you. What is a must have in your next place of employment? Let us know.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Sko. And look, man, I need all my frequent delinquents to go out and click in the link and go buy your merch, man. Get your merch. It's hot, it's limited edition. Be the first one so you don't be the last, man.
Nessa.
Yeah.
Before you go, we forgot to say diversity.
On the workplace?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I guess that's some good. Well, you work with.
You was alluding to that.
I don't know if I was.
You were without meaning to, I guess, but you did just talk about.
Oh, but the room.
Yeah.
The black film. Okay,
yeah, like going into another room, and then once you said that, I was like, oh shit, that is a perk. But I guess I don't think about it because majority of my coworkers, all of my leadership is black. So I never have, my students are all black, so I never have to feel like I can't be myself.
You ever worked at a place where like you were the black person, like something happened, like Nessa, you should know the answers.
Not work, but in college, my first 2 years.
So, okay.
Yes. It was like, why is she acting this way? She's very standoffish. She's very this, and I'm like, I don't know y'all. Like,
no, I mean like something happened in the world, and it's like a black issue.
And they ask you.
Yeah, no, this was the
opinion.
year that Obama was running for president.
First time,
His
huh?
first time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like a big thing in the locker room. And I wore a shirt that said something.
Change we can believe in or
Something like that, yeah. And they was all like, yeah.
Obama or us.
Is that one of the days where like opened your eyes like, oh fuck, like y'all really is?
The little meeting they were having about me opened my eyes.
Yeah, the meeting about you.
It was pretty much, yeah. It was like all the sophomores, the coaches were in there, and I was just walking through because it's like the main hallway, I guess, to the field house, and then you walk through this hallway, and then there's the locker room. You keep walking through the hallway, and then there's the outdoor batting cage. So I'm just walking through to the batting cage, and then all I heard was like, "Oh, there she is!" And then the coach asked me to step into the room, and then it was like, well, there was this one girl who later has said like a whole bunch of things, like when we're pregame hitting, why we always got to listen to black people music. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know. I was confused by that. But they used to always say little things like that. Yeah. And she was like, I just feel like you don't like me, and I just feel da 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 da. And this is school starts in August. This is maybe in like early September. I was like, I don't know you. Like, I'm just, that's not my personality. That's not.
Y'all bubbly.
Yeah, but that is like how they are, though. They are very bubbly, and they want to do little silly stuff, like, not saying this stuff isn't fun, but like go on a scavenger hunt in Walmart and do little silly stuff like prank people in the store, but to me it's not funny. Right. The way they do it is not funny. So it's just awkward, and I'm standing there on the outside
trying to force yourself to enjoy this bullshit. It's like, this don't even feel right.
Yeah.
My stomach hurt.
My people would never do this. I would never do this with my friends back home. So
like a girl from, I don't know if y'all watch Love Is Blind, but this latest season there, have you ever watched Love Is Blind?
That's the one where they do the makeup.
No, that's a good guess though. No, Love Is Blind, so you only hear their voices
through the wall,
and the questions of what you like, what y'all communication is. So like they propose sight unseen. So no, fuck, I'm lying. I'm talking about Mad at First Sight.
Okay.
So y'all saw Mad at First Sight?
No.
Mad at First Sight is different than Love Is Blind, where like you don't know who you getting married to until they walk down the aisle. So, which is crazy, but there's one lady, she's like, when you were describing those people that you were around, she sounded like her, like very, I don't know why she doesn't like me, but like this lady is like the opposite of like, he's just so mean and like we crying for no reason.
Yeah.
I never saw like a Karen for real until I saw this lady, Alyssa, on Mad at First Sight. That's interesting.
It's very like you're being mean or you don't like me because you're not talking to me. And on the flip side, they're just very like open and it was.
What do you say to black people who hang? I don't know. I don't want to say hang with. There's some black people who are comfortable around that though. I'm not thinking that you were that person. Oh. But there's some that are, and it's like
this is a great
more power to you.
You said more power to you?
No, it's about like to the next topic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is great because this is included into what I have to say.
I was thinking today about asking what do y'all think, or has somebody ever told you that you're acting white, and like how do you interpret that? And does that make you want to talk to the person again, not talk to the person? I mean, for me, I either hear you acting white or you acting black all the time. Well, not now in my old age, but when I was younger.
Let me tell you something. I have never heard those words come from a white person's mouth.
No, from a black person though.
No. I'm talking about like, or even a black person's mouth. Anything to where it's like, oh, you with them. Like, for where I grew up, it was a difference. It was the black kids and you had the niggas. You feel me? It's just like everywhere. So it was at one point they thought that I was like that, like a black kid. And they said some shit and I got that ass right real quick. And then from that point on, it was always you're one of them. So it was like, hey, you goddamn right I am. The fuck is wrong with you?
I got that not from black people a lot. That like, why you talking white? It's like, I'm not talking white. I'm just talking.
I've gotten you sound proper, but that's only from my family back home because I came back from college and I guess I went as Georgia accenty as I used to be.
I described somebody as it was a black. Well, I think I was even describing my daddy, and I said he sometimes can be like the whitest black man, and my friend was like, he doesn't act white, Vanessa. He just articulates himself, or whatever. And it was my black. Shout out to Antoinette. She told me that, and I was like, you're absolutely fucking right.
You mentioned her name before on the show. I don't know what
that's
she
my dog.
did.
I'm at her wedding party.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Antoinette. Nessa. What's going on this week, dog? Love 'em or leave 'em. What we doing? Where we at?
Love 'em or leave 'em. You can write into me, Jerry, and Vasco, and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice. To write in, go to jtgentertainment.com. Look for the Dignified Delinquents, then love 'em or leave 'em, and let us know what's going on. One time for the road, Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, I'm 20, male. Just got into a relationship with a 20-year-old female. We've been dating for a month, but before I was having sex with different women before we were talking. But with one of the girls, I feel as though my performance wasn't up to my usual quality. She didn't say that, but that's how I feel. And ever since then, I wanted to run it back with her because I don't want her to think that's the quality dick I give out. But now I have a girlfriend and I can't. And I still find myself thinking about running it back with her, and I feel terrible about it. But I'd never do that to her. Am I just being paranoid? Sign one last time, boy.
You can say what you want on this, but this is more so for me and Jerry to get his.
Okay, I'll speak from the woman's perspective. I've had sex with a poor dick, I guess. A poor performing one. This is kind of like once that one chance is gone. That one chance is gone, dog. We don't want to run it back with you. We don't want to spend. No, you might get that second. I mean, I don't even know what you're worried about. You don't need to be with this girlfriend of yours. First and foremost, what the hell?
Slime ball.
No, I mean, I ain't even gonna say that. But if you're worried about this one, it seems like she's really consuming you, and that's not okay. I think it might be a little bit different if every once in a while, or maybe you thought about other things or past things or things on porn or something like that, like a little flashback here and there. But if you are constantly thinking about, damn, I should have did X, Y, and Z with this one person, you don't even want to be with your girlfriend. I don't think you want to be with this other girl either. You don't want to be with nobody. Just be out here, which is fine. I don't understand why everybody want to lock it down when you just be out here, especially when you like young 20s. Like, just do your thing. But no, homie, can't make that shit up. She don't want it. That probably was your regular performance. Maybe you don't realize it because the girl that you have sex with normally, maybe she like gives you the oohs and the ahs and all that type of stuff that you think should be the result. But your performance probably, if you gave her a 7, your shit's probably like a 7.5 on a regular day. Nah, leave your girlfriend, leave this other girl alone, and get some more practice.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, cuz I don't even know. You should have gave us a story about how you got into the relationship, because you rushed the fuck out of this. You was beating some a month before you said, yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend. And then while you got the girl, you still think about the throwaways. So yeah, this is an easy leave them. You're not being paranoid, my brother. You just
that's not even the right word in this context.
20-year-old, bro. You just want everything and it's out there for you, and you can have it, but that's gonna be fucked up to do to your girlfriend. I just want you to watch this, and I just want you to think about how you gonna fucking rip her heart out once you cheat on her, and I hope it gets deep and dark for your ass. Just break up with her, bro, if you want to be by yourself. It's that easy. Y'all ain't even been together for goddamn 24 hours. Just break up with her and go back to doing you. You rush into a relationship and it's okay, bro. She'll be alright. You'll be alright. And if it's meant to be, y'all will work it out later.
That's all you got?
That's all that needs to be said.
It's an easy one. I think this is an easy one.
Yeah. I don't know. This is really a love them or leave them. Like, leave them, love them. I don't know.
I don't know what you're asking for real.
Are you being paranoid?
Should I try? If she want to do it back, guess what? She'll be texting you. She'll be DMing you. She don't want to do with you no more. But it ain't my turn, Jerry.
One time for the road. Okay, so you're 20 years old, got a girlfriend that's 20 years old. That ain't got shit to do with what you writing this about. You was having sex with these different women, and you had a performance that wasn't up to par, according to you. She didn't say that, but that's how you felt. And ever since then, you wanted to run it back with her because you don't want to think that you out here giving the low quality penis that you've been given. Now that you got a girlfriend, you can't stand the fact that they out here talking about you on these streets. So running it back with her is your only solution. You feel terrible about it, but you just want to know. Which leads me to, I don't know what your woman want to know is this week. Fuck him. But if it was what you put on that Google form, I didn't put it here because we can't use that because YouTube gonna block us.
Oh, why are you gonna tell me that whenever we one segment away?
I literally forgot to tell you that beforehand, but YouTube will not give us monetization because of how vulgar that is. But it was a good question. I didn't really understand the question, but I thought that she was gonna have a good way of explaining it to us. So if you can clean it up a little bit.
Gonna clean it up.
Okay, yeah, just make it, yeah.
Okay, ask it.
But I'm sorry. But back to you, sir. You don't get a triple-double every game. But guess what? There's another game. Now, in basketball, they play teams a couple of different times in the season. In football, depending upon if they are in conference or not, you might play that team one season and move on. I think that this is a non-conference game, sir. And maybe you lost this game. You lost 21-7 if it's football. And this is a non-conference game, but you can still go win the championship. If you catch my metaphor. You know what I mean? You lost to a good team in another district, in another conference, in another class. And that's okay. But this game ain't gonna cost you your season. You might not be undefeated. You might not go 10-0. But you can still go and win the championship 10-1 or whatever, 14-1.
This ain't no championship type of dick, right?
It don't sound like it. The confidence is low. But what I'm saying to you, sir, is that don't you get hung up. Maybe you're not hung up.
You can't be.
What I'm saying is don't get hung up on this just one. You got a girlfriend who's 20 years old who loves you for you. You also young. I wasn't going to use this letter this week because I thought that this was a whole bunch of this filth. But he wrote in, he did some help and some advice. So Vanessa said it. Vasco said it.
I'm
saying it.
I'm gonna ease back a little bit.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Only reason I say this because you know, little bro might be feeling for shorty for real. That's why he got into the relationship, whatever the fuck the case may be.
The girl he with now.
Right. So if you thinking about it, you feel terrible and all this stuff, I understand that, yeah, like, what was I gonna say? Myself thinking about running it back with her, so I feel terrible about it. Maybe it's because you new to this relationship. That's why you still think about these old hoes, because it's only been a month. You can dive in deeper if you think you actually feel for shorty, but if you not and you know you don't and you know you still just want to beat, break up. That's my final word on it.
You just want to be. She gonna let me be.
Cause she might have get in a relationship a month after being on your own shit. You feel me? And you can love this individual no matter what past you had. Mm-hmm. But if this is just constantly on your brain, like it's a bug that got to be scratched. Yeah, bro. Break up with that girl before you do anything.
Don't scratch it here. You gonna scratch it somewhere else. Leave her.
Ooh,
please, man, get out of that relationship.
Vanessa always I don't know if Vanessa ever said love him throughout her entire segment. I'm gonna say, sir, I'd have not that I'd have been there. Like I ain't never every night he don't put up 40 points.
Right.
It's like, damn, I had a bad game, but it's like, well,
be like that sometimes.
Put up 39.
We got a game on Tuesday. Let me see if I can make up for the last.
Shake it off.
Yeah, shake it off. What is it in football? It's
DB mentality.
DB or next play mentality. DB mentality, you got to forget what happened that play before and got to perform the next play. It's that football mentality. So forget what you did. This showing that you just a little immature, sir. Which is okay.
It's allowed. You 20.
You 20. Yeah, you can't even buy a drink for real. So
Jesus.
Whoever this is that you with, I can guarantee you this ain't gonna be forever. So do you, boo boo. Do whatever it is that you want to do. I ain't gonna tell you love him or leave him or love him. If you want to go fuck the other girl and she gonna offer it to you, in the words of Vanessa, it sounds like she may not.
I don't see it.
Yeah, have it on the table for you.
She might just give it if you get it a second time. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's out for convenience. Now, if you get it third time,
but you better show the fuck out that second time.
That's right.
You better pull all the tricks out the bag. Do the helicopter man. Mow the lawn. Wash the dishes. Put the grass up.
You better be fucking sure about yourself that second time.
If you get a second shot, you better go the fuck off.
She went out the shower.
Yeah, but know that you getting it off convenience.
And you better go for hours and hours and hours. And if you better eat some coochie like you ain't never ate it before. Nessa!
Mm-hmm.
Put your face in it.
Good advice. That was good advice, though.
I said coochie YouTube, not...
Okay. He used to pick on me. Rye, New York. Hey, frequent delinquents. I'm in love with the podcast and have binged all the episodes and haven't missed one since I started catching up. I'm praying all the goodness comes your way in 2022. So here we go. I've always been a big girl. My high school years, I was above 400 pounds. I'm also 5'11" for reference. But once I graduated, I dedicated a lot of my college free time to working out and bettering myself, and I got down to 230. I was feeling good and got bored back home during quarantine, and I decided to get on Tinder and met someone. We went to high school together, and we'll call him T. Anyways, T bullied me relentlessly for being big. We attended a predominantly white school, and the both of us being black, we tend to run in the same crowd back then, which is when his constant bullying, jokes, and bullshit would happen. Anyways, the only reason I even swiped right on T was because he didn't look like himself at all. And if I knew it was him after seeing how good he looked, I don't think I would have swiped right. We were texting for about a month when we finally decided to meet up at his place and watch One Piece together. Ever since, we've been inseparable. Anyways, we finally got on the topic of school after a few weeks of hanging out, and boom. I came across the realization of who he was, and he said he knew who I was the entire time, but since I didn't bring it up, he wouldn't either. But he apologized for the stuff he said in school and said he hopes that he can make up for it now and shows that he means it. But my vibe towards him has completely changed. Before, when we cuddled and watched TV, I really didn't mind T rubbing my body and touching my stomach. But now, in the back of my head, when he does rub up on me, I can't help but feel like he doesn't really like it. T has been nothing but out and proud about the way he feels about me, to his family and friends, and honestly, I'm waiting for the punchline. For him to finally snap back to who he was and say, haha, nobody really wants you. I know it's silly to keep having these moments where something he said, I know it's silly to keep seeing him and having sex if I feel this way, but I really do like him. I just keep having these moments where something he said in the past pops up in my head and all the sweet things he said now just don't seem right. I don't want to continuously hold this over him, and I also don't want to lose him. I just don't know what to do, and he's been so understanding and affirming in my feelings for him in anything I decide that it's almost sickening at this point. Everything between us is fine until the little voice in the back of my head chimes in something negative, and now I'm back to thinking that all this love is fake. What should I do? Signed, buyer's remorse. Girl, if you don't let that man love you.
Can I?
Now.
So
you itching.
It's quick. Like, I'm gonna be done at this.
Go.
What's his name again?
T
gonna leave you.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
You better not say nothing else then.
No. He might. If you don't just hush and let this man leave. Now, Jerry just said, I always say leave him. But with this one, I'm going to say love him. Y'all were in high school. Y'all grown now. Well, not grown, but y'all in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in college. Who cares about all of that? He like you. 230 really ain't. For 5'11". Shit. 2 weeks ago, I was 200. And I'm 5'8". So.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
What year is now?
190.
Go ahead, girl.
I had to get on that all fruit. I only eat one real meal a day. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about my friend here.
It's about T's girlfriend.
Yeah. Girl, let that man love you. He don't care about all that old junk. So why you care about it? You might not need to go talk to somebody like a therapist or somebody, maybe like have a real in-depth conversation with him. I don't see anywhere where it says y'all talked about it. Like, sorry, I keep burping. I had a crab tray before this, but sorry, that was another one. That man just want to be with you. I don't know. Girl.
Well,
and if you
like boiled eggs in this bitch.
And if you don't, that's what I'm silly.
Cause you pushing this shit my way.
If you don't get it right to what Vasco said, I believe that. Look, I just did a Jerry line to what Vasco said. That is 100% you.
To what Vasco said?
Yeah, I just said that.
Is that grammatically incorrect?
No, but that's definitely a you thing.
He goes to Vasco's point.
Yeah. Okay. He gonna leave you. So just be nice and keep working on yourself and let that man love on you. Shit. That's all I got.
Vasco?
He said what he said.
You got any more?
Fix it or he gonna leave.
I'm only gonna respond again because you did say you binged all the episodes and you a new freak of delinquent, and I respect that. Look, man. Honestly, what more do you want him to do? You know the answer to your problem, bro. This is a you problem. If you can't let go of the past, then he gonna let go of you. Point blank, period. I can't help what I did in the past. He sat there, he apologized for it. You feel me? And you can't look past it. And if you can't look past it, and he's trying to be a better man, he done shown not once, twice, 3 times, over and over again, out loud in public to you, giving you reassurance, and it's still not doing nothing for you. As a man, there ain't shit else I can do. And so guess what? He is giving you this reassurance. He is telling you that he loves you and all this right now, but it's gonna come a point where he get tired too. He only human.
It's making me think of how people say the apology has to be as loud as the disrespect. Mm-hmm. He don't apologize as loud as he possibly can. He is claiming you in front of the same people he used to joke on you in front. Like, everybody want to be cool in school. Come on. He
reassure you when you feel upset and you probably have multiple moments. Hey, you got a good man. You do. And if you let him go, you gonna have to live with that. You've been looking for the one. You look like you might have found a one, if not the one, and you bullshitting over
fumble the bag.
Over something so petty as the kid memory. I understand that they traumatized you. I know, because when you was young, you was overweight and it hurt your feelings. But if I was you, I would look at it like this: every time he made those jokes, he wasn't insulting you; he was hitting on you. Like, it might have hurt in the time, but he didn't really care that it was hurting you. He was just trying to get your attention. That's the same way as, like, I know this story of a dude throwing rocks at a girl just to get her attention. When it was kids, though, you know. So
boys are dumb.
Boys are dumb, and he was still maturing. But now that he done matured, you see he fixing his ways. You can't look past it. You're gonna miss out on your blessing. That's all I'm gonna say. Get right or get lost.
Get ready.
Love you. Like the video.
You ever heard this song by Wale featuring, I think it's Lloyd? And Lloyd be on the hook, he be saying, my girl likes to sabotage for my love. Keep coming back for more. Keep coming back for more. Wale wrote that whole song when he was hoarse. Hey cousin from Rye, New York, he used to pick on me. Now he picking your ass up. How about that? Squatting with you like Melvin was doing Jody Mama, picking your ass up and squatting. So thank you for listening to us and binge watching us. Now you said you used to be 400, now you 230. What you did? They ain't got shit to do with it. I'm responding with. I just want to know what the viewers, what you do. You also 5'11". 5'11" for a woman is pretty tall.
That's a tall woman.
So
That's proportionate.
So I'm almost certain 400 on 5'11" look like, well, damn. But 230 on 5'11" look like, well, damn, shit. What
Especially
up?
if she got some
Teddy with it and some booty with it, and that thing sitting how it's supposed to be sitting. And they be like, I climbed that big ass tree.
Oh, they love to climb a tree.
Yeah, climb a tree in a minute. So you look good. You got bored during quarantine. During quarantine, and hooked up, started texting with this dude we gonna call T. And you didn't know who T was because he changed a little bit. But when you figured it out, you realized that T was your bully in school, and he bullied you relentlessly. But y'all so goddamn close. Y'all been fucking and sucking and sucking and fucking and sucking and fucking and fucking and sucking. Y'all been doing all these other things that grown folks do, and now you're inseparable. Anyways, with an S, we finally got to the topic of school after a few weeks of hanging out, and then boom, I came across the realization of who he was. Now underline that line. You wrote this. You said who he was, not who he is. You said you realized who he was. You understood who he used to be, because was is the past tense of is. I am who I am. I was who I was, and I'm going to be who I'm going to be. Now you are so hung up on who he was, you can't love him for who he is. Hello, somebody. They kind of turned you off a little bit. But the thing is, what I appreciate about T is that he apologized for the stuff in school and says I underline this and I circle this. He hopes he can make up for it now, and he shows you that he means it. He showed, if it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, what is it?
A damn duck. He's
showing you who you are, who he is. Believe them. If somebody shows you who they are, all you can do is believe them. Now, cousin, I love you. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. I thank you for rocking with us. I thank you for writing in, especially. But I think that you are self-sabotaging.
You scared of love. Because
he was young. He was Zeke. I'm sorry. But he was young. And the problem in this letter is you. You are so hung up on who he was that you can't fully love him for who he is. And I gotta be honest, I'm gonna speak for myself, but maybe everybody else will chime in and agree with this. When I was a child, I behaved as a child. I thought as a child, but when I became an adult, I put away childish things. Now, I'm not saying that if you were still 400 pounds, that he will still feel the same way about you. I'm not saying that, but you are 230. You did that for yourself, and you dropped that down, and he loves you at 230. And you love him at whatever he is, because obviously he's changed too. So y'all both have went through some changes. It's perfectly fine for you to be in love with this man and love this man, even though he used to bullshit you around. I think every dude in high school wanted to fuck the girl that they was bullshitting with, that they was joking with, low key, high key.
If the opportunity presented itself,
if it presented itself, they would take it.
Oh, don't fall for it though, y'all.
No, if you high school,
I done fucked around, fell for it one time.
Yeah,
Nigga, they
don't
used
fall.
to make fun of me all the time in high school. Yeah,
but that's the way the guys flirted with girls when they didn't know what to really say. Like, he couldn't love. He didn't know what to say to a 400-pound girl. Hey, baby, I love all of you. No, he couldn't. I love you all through the week.
He was just trying to be funny.
Yeah, trying to be cool. So this is what also got me. You didn't really mind T rubbing up on your body or touching your stomach, but now in the back of my head, when he does rub up on me, I can't help but feel like he doesn't really like it. Now I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm a healthy fella myself. I'm proud of you for dropping from 400 to 230, but 230 ain't light. It ain't the smallest. So that leads me to the point where I just said that I think that T maybe always had a thing for big girls and didn't know how to express it, because if he loves rubbing up on your body and rubbing up on, specifically, as you wrote in this letter, your stomach, he likes you the way that you are. And he's going to love you in the form that you are. So don't be subconscious. I think that it has more so to do with you and your subconsciousness about how you feel about yourself. But be proud of yourself that you dropped from 400 to 230 and love yourself and be with who you are. And it could have been, I'll tell you this, it could have been anybody else but T, and you would have still felt some kind of way. Like, does he really love me? Like, I was a big girl. And I'll try. Like, I don't know. I'm joking, but I'm serious. Like, you would have felt some kind of way about anybody loving you at your size. Like, I think that
get a lady some free game. Do y'all care for real on the size? Like, yes, obviously, like, okay, 400 is unhealthy, but 230, 5'11", like,
let me tell you
do
something.
y'all care for it?
They just came out with this category for women called curvy. If you fit in that curvy and you think that you just big, bro, niggas love you.
I will say this. I was paying my bills at Publix, and I saw a heavy-set white lady walking into the store, and she was walking with so much confidence. I said, I guarantee it's a man that loves her. And 3 feet behind her was this skinny, tall black dude walking lanky behind her, and he loved every bit. He walked up to her. She had the big cafeteria lady arms too, like the fat behind her arms. She had a tattoo? She probably did, probably a cheetah.
Nah,
she had a little.
You seen the bank?
No, she had it in the ponytail. Oh, it was in the ponytail. But he loved every single piece of her. So I'm gonna say, like, it's not you, but it's you. Like, the guys aren't 230 on 5'11" probably looks good in the right place, as long as you got it tucked up, pushed up, and how you want to do it. And when you take all that shit off, it might fall, yeah, but still somebody gonna love you for that.
Yeah, I remember I was trying to lose weight one time. My daddy was like, "What are you doing? Don't nobody want no skinny woman," and that like stuck with me forever.
So I would say
to the skinny women.
Yeah, I would say that the problem, not that you're a problem, but you got to get out of your mind. You got to get out of your mind of the way of thinking that, you know, you still have some insecurities from you being 400 and you're not that 400-pound woman that you used to be. You are a fine 230-pound, 5'11" black woman, probably chocolate. You probably got stretch marks, but I'll tell you this: stretch marks is just braille to the pussy. Ugh.
I never get tired looking at this wall.
Jesus Christ.
That's all it is. Oh, it's down here. Two. Right there. There it is. Oh. Stretch marks is just braille to the cootie cat. So
the first time I ever noticed stretch marks, I hate him. But this man looked at me, he said, "Oh, those stretch marks." And I was like, oh my God.
Wait, he said it like that?
Yes, they are. Never mind.
I'd be like, come here.
I'll tell you what, ain't
I was younger then. I didn't feel the way I feel the way about myself then. I was just like, oh shit, I'm already self-conscious because I'm at the biggest I've ever been in my life. But then the person that I love is like, bitch, you got stretch marks now?
Ain't nothing sexier than stretch marks on those thighs, by the hips, by the booty. That lets you know that the booty done got bigger. It was one way, so whenever we had to stretch this shit out.
Tony the Tiger, I'm telling you, boy.
No, you can move my seat.
You're great.
No, I haven't, Respucia. Yes, you have. Because look, when I hump my titties with her on, that's scientifically proven that you have been adjusted. That's not science. Shut up, his ass.
Girl, they love it.
Yeah, I can guarantee you, T, whoever T is, I'm not sure how old they are. I don't think that she wrote in this letter, but he done brought you around his friends, family, and loved ones.
And he's saying it out loud, bro. He's not ashamed. He's proud.
Last thing, I promise for you. The 3 things that a man has to do is protect, provide, and profess. Now, you ain't wrote whether he's protecting you, whether he's providing for you, but you have said that he's professed. He's professed his love for you or his infatuation for you. So you got that 1P taken care of. If you get the other 2, you in good hands with Allstate. So don't trip. Go to therapy yourself to learn maybe how to love yourself and whatever. That could be the problem, but if that's not the problem, like if you like, no, I'm fine with me, then love this man the way that he's loving you. Love him back. Fuck the high school shit. Fuck what he was doing. I've been out of high school this year for 10 years, so I don't even. If I dated you in high school, we didn't really date for real. I don't even know who
friends in high school. You don't even know me.
Right? I don't even know who the fuck you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't know how old you are, but say it again.
Re-meet me.
You
knew me in high school.
You gotta re-meet this new person because you don't even know who the hell I am no more. So I don't know how old you are, how post from high school y'all are, how long that bullying kept up. But he was a man. He was a young dumb boy doing what young dumb boys do. And don't hold that over his head forever. Let him rub on your stomach and your body and find that coochie for the grill.
I want your body.
Nessa! Close your segment, dog.
That was Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. You can write into me, Jerry and Vasco, and get your unbiased relationship advice. Go to jtgentertainment.com. Look for the Dignified Delinquents. Love 'Em or Leave 'Em and let us know.
That was a great letter, though. I appreciate him for right now.
I like that one.
That was a well thought out, crafted.
Long,
very long. She took up a page, but she really needed us.
Yeah, we haven't got one like that.
Yeah, in a while, because that first one was some bullshit.
We gonna look out.
Vasco,
yo,
what's going on this week in Florida, man?
Yo, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Vasco, and this week on What the Florida, we have local Jacksonville College issues apology after Black History Month trivia question mentions, and I quote, red Kool-Aid.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
You heard it, man. Local Jacksonville College issues apology after Black History Month trivia question mentions red Kool-Aid. We'll talk about it, but first, roll the intro.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
All right. Let's get into it. The University of North Florida has issued a second statement after a trivia poll posted on an official Instagram page during Black History Month asked followers about a popular drink in African American culture and listed red Kool-Aid as one of the responses. The poll, posted as an Instagram story on Osprey Life, I guess there's a name, asked, and I quote, what is a popular drink in the African American community? The answers included 4 options: Pepsi, red Kool-Aid, cranberry juice, and Sierra Mist. Kool-Aid is often associated with racist stereotypes. When initially asked about the poll today, UNF didn't apologize, but rather doubled down on the decision to include the question. On Wednesday, UNF's Office of Diversity and Inclusion posted a second statement acknowledging that the previous statement failed to take accountability for the post. The UNF Black Student Union chimed in, saying the trivia question was not right and was unacceptable in a statement on Facebook. Wine, UNF's Vice President of Diversity, says UNF is also going to start helping, and I quote, learning exchanges with students, faculty, and community members to help solve the issues raised this week. The learning exchanges will be designed through a series of meetings. The first meeting will be in March at 6 p.m. The location hasn't been decided yet. And yes, I already looked at my schedule to see if I could go, and I will not be there because of work, but I wish I was.
Can we go to Nessa first? Because this is her university. It is. I mean, it is.
Please. I got one shirt from that school in my diploma. That's it. That's it. And y'all shit way worse.
True. I'll forgive you that.
I hate to see it. I love the idea of like trivia questions and trying to include people and educate people, but you can't put a question and an answer that reinforces the stereotype that you're trying to help break at the school. I can't. And I would hate to think that a young black person was responsible for it, because that was just a little lazy. A little lazy, easy question.
I'm gonna jump you, but just because I got a little insight.
Okay.
So I have a friend who works in that department.
Uh-huh.
And so the department that posted that trivia question.
What's the department?
The Department of Diversity and Inclusion.
Okay.
And they house like the Black Student Union, the Women's Center, like, you know, all these other minority group organizations. They support those groups. And the people, a majority of the people that work in that department, people look like me.
Okay.
And the thing is, from my knowledge, from when I worked at that school, I worked there before, and I'm not making no excuses for nobody, because I want to be fair, I want to be impartial. But the students know who the people are in that department, because the people in that department aren't just in the office pushing papers. They're out and about with the students, talking to the students, going to the students' events, and supporting the students on many different levels. So I'm not mad. I get why the students were upset. Like, I'm not taking that away from anything, but I also don't get the outrage, because it's also a matter of, you know me for real, come talk to us. But then I also see it from a point of view of a POV where I'm a millennial, and when I grew up, we did drink red Kool-Aid. What's your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid? Not strawberry.
But
red.
is that your favorite drink?
No, I mean not.
No, we drink it because we had to.
It said popular, but like, what's a popular drink amongst black people? Like, when you see all those answers, you know automatically red Kool-Aid is the answer.
Because that's a stereotype.
But I also had to understand that this new generation, they didn't necessarily grow up like how we grew up, so it may not be as funny, or like we get it immediately as my generation who grew up doing that did.
Even if they changed it to which one is the favorite African American fruit?
You should have just didn't ask the question.
And it was pineapple, watermelon, and blueberries. That's still.
What you gonna pick though?
You don't ask the question.
Who? Well, I'm gonna pick. Well, I think out of those, my favorite is. I got a whole watermelon at the house right now.
Absolutely.
But that's watermelon to me is a black.
But if you know the history of watermelon, you know that watermelon was the only fruit that they allowed blacks to grow. Mm-hmm. So it's not really a stereotypical thing about it. Society
it is because they took it to a blackface, and they did.
But the thing is, it's like for me, I know the people that work in that department, and it's like, if I was a student at that university, I would have went to them directly and been like, "Hey, what's up?" Now, I'm not saying that their first apology was right, but what I'm saying is that I understood what they were doing, because it's like, it's black.
You're biased. You're biased.
But how can you ask that to a whole majority white population, and you're trying to change their mind?
It's not biased, because it's also,
you are biased. You know them.
No, but besides, fuck them. It's also like, what can we do? Like, if we were in a room with all of us just in this room, and we were playing a game, and that question came up, nobody wouldn't be offended.
Because we don't need to educate us.
Because it's us four. We don't have
to educate the other people.
But if it's from the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, you would think that those who are following that page would know the culture. But like I said, I also understand the uproar. I get it.
So boom. I put down for this, like how I felt. I was conflicted, and I'm glad you went first, because that was one of my questions, was who came up with the poll questions. You feel me? Like how did these become the selected? So
it came from a trivia game, so it wasn't that they made it in house.
Right, that's what I was saying. So that's how I need to know that. So on top of that, then my follow up question is gonna be, I done been to UNF handful of times. I done seen the people there, and like we were talking about earlier, I done seen black people and I done seen some niggas.
Yeah,
you got black people in the office of diversity and inclusion, or you got niggas in the office of diversity and inclusion. As in, you got one of us, that's gonna say some shit like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Or two, like, oh no, this has to be a great idea because it's an easy answer. Like, everybody's gonna understand this. They know us. I understand the fact, and I'm with you because you know them. So it's like, shit, I know they not like that. What the fuck, bro? I know these people. They were just trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? But outside looking in, especially once they brought this shit to the news attention. Oh, 100%. What the fuck? What? And whatchamacallit? Did y'all want to hear what the UNF Black alumni wanted to say?
What they said?
They responded back. They was like, "Evening, everyone. It's your chairman here. I have been briefed on the
Before you finish, that's the UNF Black Alumni Association. So that's the alumni, not the student union. Just for clarity.
Okay. For clarification, I got you. I have been briefed on the post that was put out today in some Black History Trivia event from ODI. You know what that is? Office Diversity and Inclusion. That was clearly culturally tone deaf, and regardless of its intent, minimizes black and brown people in caricatures. I don't even know how to say that word.
They Googled that word. They found that word somewhere.
What did you say?
Caricatures of culturally unique selves. Now, some people do have the opinion that if a black space like us, like HBCU, VSU, had posted something similar, that it would have been taken as humor. But in all honesty, I can say we as the Black Alumni Association simply wouldn't want to minimize the cultural progress we have made on a predominantly white institution for the sake of a laugh. What is even more disappointing is the statement released by UNF ODI that just continue to affirm that they simply don't grasp the inappropriateness of the post, because rather than offering an apology to students of color, they felt the need to explain why they did what they did. When you hurt someone, apologize. The why does not matter nearly as much as the acknowledgement that you made a mistake. I will be at the Let's Talk About It tomorrow at 3:30. Blah 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 blah. Come show your support.
Yeah. No, I don't. I'm not agreeing that they should have posted the question. Like, let me clarify that. Like, I'm not in agreement with that. Hey, that's a good trivia question to post. But what I'm saying is that
based off you knowing the people,
and not even me knowing the people. Like, if that's the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, like my university has an Office of Diversity and Inclusion, and the students that go to my university, they know the person over that office. Instead of making a big uproar about it, not necessarily a big uproar, but like, let's go to the source. But what was happening was that you got people like alumni involved in it. Somebody needs to be fired. Like, so you gonna fire a black person? Ain't that the antigonous of what you are saying in your statement? Like, why would you want to see a black person out of a job?
Because that black person is uneducated and they putting shit out there thinking that it's cool for everybody else.
I don't think that it's necessarily uneducated though, because I think that it's an honest mistake. Yeah,
I think this is an honest mistake, but.
Yeah, I don't think it should have been.
Places like UNF can't afford, I hate to say it, mistakes like that, because it's already not a friendly environment.
I hate that this article referred to, like, they said UNF did. Like, no, this article should have specifically said, like, at the beginning of it, the UNF Diversity Inclusion Office did this.
I prefer that they say UNF.
Why?
Because we are all up under UNF. The person that was hired, and I don't think that the officer over the diversity inclusion office should be fired or anything, but they are a reflection of somebody at a higher stance at UNF that hired them, and somebody at a higher stance that's like, UNF just got a lot of funny shit going on, and they're not for.
Answer this question, if you would. If we were all in this room and that trivia question came up, would you be offended?
Wait, who?
I would think it's a dumb question though.
Have you played the game Black Card Revoked?
No, I haven't.
They have some bad questions.
But I think there are some, like, for me, I teach 7th grade. Would I want that question posed to my 1,000, black and brown middle schoolers? No, because all you've just done is reaffirmed
so we
what they already think.
So we shouldn't play the game called Black Card Revoked.
How about this?
But are you playing Black Card Revoked at a predominantly all-white party?
Boom.
Or are you playing
at
it at your cookout whenever there's not a single white person here?
I think...
No, answer that question.
So you're playing it at a predominantly white party, but you're playing it in the corner with predominantly black and brown people. Like we over here with our own segment. I think so.
It's a public page. I mean, and to you saying that the people on campus know who, no, they don't. Like, I mean, you're speaking for people like yourself who were, you are RA, you are very involved in the school, you pledged, all that type of stuff. Me, I didn't know shit about shit. The only people that I knew were my Greek organization, and that was my last semester in college. I didn't know anything about the diversity and inclusion office. I didn't even know what that was.
I don't think it was that robust when you was there. Probably
it doesn't matter. But they had things, and I mean, Greek life used to be really big on UNF's campus before I got there. It dwindled down in the years before me. So I just
think that it goes back into what I said last week, that and fuck me in the comments if you want to. I don't care. I think it goes back into last week what I said about, like, we are the people who self-sabotages each other. From the comments that I saw for people posting like they need to be quiet, we need more than this. It's like, no, if y'all really want to answer, y'all know where their office is, go get an answer. Y'all know who working at. I'm not speaking for the people that goes to that university or that are alum or that university. Like, y'all know who that is, go to them. But it became this big media scandal, and I'm not mad at y'all for doing it, because I think that it shined the light. But if you would sit around with your friends and play the game Black Card Revoked, if you would sit around with your friends and you would play all these other games that are specifically geared towards black people and black stereotypes, which we all would do because in the light of fun we would do it, then you cannot be mad about that.
If there was a group of 10 people and 5 of them are white, I would not say let's play Black Card Revoked.
No, we'll probably play what's the other one? What's the black card with the white letters on it? I can't think
Cards
of the
Against
name.
Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. We probably play
that doesn't have anything to do with race. So in a mixed setting, no, I wouldn't do that.
It's just the fact that it came from UNF or PWI, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck.
That's like at Oakley. Would this question be okay at Oakley High School?
No. FAMU did this, it's okay.
UNF
as UNF is more
a PWI.
Hold on, Vasco. If FAMU did this okay?
They wouldn't. I don't see them doing
it. You know what? If they did this, I'll put it to you like this: it wouldn't have got as much attention as this did, and that's only because it's niggas, and they know that FAMU is niggas. UNF is PWI, white people, off rip. Social media, that's the handle. Is you a PWI? You feel me? I don't know who you are behind this screen. I don't know that you work here. You could be the coolest person, but all I'm saying is that UNF or PWI said that trivia night. What the fuck is black people's favorite drink? Red Kool-Aid. You feel me? That's why I'm like, it's biased because you know the people, and it's like
I'm saying even fuck the people. Yeah. I'm saying even fuck the people, because what we're ultimately saying on this show is that, like, we need to forget all the black stereotypes that there are against us. Right?
Not what anyone said here.
No, I'm that's what I'm piecing together, because there are black stereotypes that are against us. Like a black stereotype is that black people love red Kool-Aid, but that's also our culture. You know what I mean? So I get like 100%. Yes, bad move. They shouldn't have done it.
Right.
Shouldn't have done it at all. Shouldn't have posted it. But in the same,
see where you're coming from.
Right. I see what. But that's the thing. Like, but you got to give them credit for the. I see where you're coming from.
Y'all tried.
Media wise, yes, it is 100%. That's what black people love. Like, black people love soul food. Yeah, we do. Maybe,
but
that's
we can't say that publicly,
because we're from the South. But there are lots of we can say it publicly, because I do feel like we do. But that's not paying attention to or acknowledging the population of black people that are vegans, that are vegetarians, that don't fucking like fried chicken.
That falls into the world of we gotta be so sensitive now that we can't really say how we really feel. We gotta be so sensitive of the LGBT plus.
No, don't minimize a whole population of people to a 25-cent packet of drink. Like, I don't understand. We can maybe disagree.
Yeah, we have to, because
honestly, I ain't
in the
even
same. Don't play the
mad
game.
about
Don't.
the fucking,
You know what I mean?
the Kool-Aid question. I'm really mad that they got caught up in this shit and still didn't even give an apology, bro. Y'all niggas really didn't acknowledge the fact that y'all did some racist shit. Y'all couldn't just be like, you know what, my bad. That's all anybody was ever looking for, and y'all really was just like, nah, fuck that. We said what we said. You fucked up, bro. It doesn't matter who posted, black, white, Asian, Latino.
Talk to your mic. There you go.
If y'all just would apologize after fucking up, this thing would have been negated. But no, y'all wanted to stick to who the fuck we are and not apologize for a fuck up. And so now we're here. And I fuck with UNF to an extent. You know, I hope this don't fuck y'all up too bad. I don't think it will, but it's not a good look at all. Y'all should have had a little bit more thoughts going on in the room. Somebody should have stepped up and be like,
it was just a little rookie mistake. I think a student posted it, whatever.
No, it wasn't a student though. It was an adult.
Yeah, but
we probably make it worse for you.
That does make it worse for me.
They said it wasn't no student organization. No, I don't know. I
know this person. I'm not going for it.
On my daddy, I don't know who posted it. On my daddy, I don't know who posted it. On my daddy, I don't. I do not know who posted it, but I do know that office. I know the people in that office and what they do for students who look like them.
UNF, they gotta be though.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. But that's why my bigger question is. So the question is, do we take all these things off the table of, you know, like even with the N word, like, okay, should black people stop saying nigga in our music, in our movies, in our culture? Because when somebody else says it, we get mad at them for saying it. But it's like, how can you get mad for them for saying it when the baby just wrote this bop ass song and he's saying, what up, my nigga? That is my nigga.
The baby black. I'm black. You're not black. You don't know. You're not part of my culture. You don't understand why.
The people who posted it was black. So why we mad at? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
The people listen. I just sat here and said it doesn't matter if you black, white, Latina, Asian who posted it. UNF is a PWI on social media, so nobody knows that the person who posted it was black.
UNF diversity and inclusion though.
You don't know that you don't know that unless you go to UNF. There are hundreds, thousands of places that their diversity and inclusion is ran by white people. But that's the people
who were mad at it. We looking at it. The black people were mad at it.
Oh no, they have a reason to be mad at it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I believe they do.
You disagree?
That's like them putting what's black people's favorite hairstyle and like. The right answer is cornrows or something like that's
putting
ignorant. That's ignorant.
Why is that ignorant?
Because it's not. Because it's not. You're speaking for a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
Just keep race to yourself.
I don't know what we want. I don't know what we want. I don't know.
Talk about it maybe in a historical context or in a factual context, but not in
I can see that.
Like that survey Kool-Aid wouldn't have been the right answer on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Which one?
This new shit we watching.
I bet Will would have said that.
Will would have said it, yes, which is a population of pockets.
But he's black.
Yes, a pocket of people. But that's my point. You're disregarding and assuming that, or all black people, what are black people most known for? And then one of the options is being a criminal. That might be true, yes, because they put us out like that. But that's not true.
Late. But I think that, and this is my last thing I'm gonna say about it, Vasco. I'm sorry, we stumping all on your segment. I think that. We have gotten so sensitive as a society that we let these things affect us and bother us when it's bigger. Okay, I'm done. I ain't gonna say nothing to. I don't want to say anything to niggas drunk Kool-Aid. If you ask anybody. If you ask just a random room of people, what's black people's favorite flavor of Kool-Aid? They gonna say red. Point blank period. Now I'm not saying that it's right that they gonna
tropical punch to be exact.
It's also strawberry and watermelon that's red. So they gonna say red because culturally we know that red is the favorite. So I think that they got a little bit out of their culture of
Is it the red that you're getting hung up on? What if it just said Kool-Aid? Would that still be the same to you?
No, I think the answer was purposely crafted to say red.
But what if it didn't say red? If it just said Kool-Aid, then it's still your argument's still the same that we're just.
There are so many comedians that make jokes about black people love Kool-Aid, and when white people came to their house, it's like, hey,
maybe
what's some of this
comedian
stuff?
in you. I don't know.
I don't know. It could be.
I think some things are like.
He just want shit to be.
We can't keep wanting it's like I used to talk about a lot, like the stereotypes with men and double standards and stuff. Like, yes, on one hand you believe that men should be upstanding and all this type of stuff, but on the other hand you still gonna make a joke and you know what I'm saying, do all this other stuff that reinforces all that stuff. So the same thing applies here. Like, yes, we want better treatment and we don't want to be thought of as poor and criminals and all this type of stuff, but at the same time, yeah, we're gonna laugh at the jokes and we're gonna keep the jokes coming. So it's like, what to me, that's my what do we want? So
I think that it is what it is.
Well, hey, you and Neff, hopefully y'all boys get y'all shit together and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep Kool-Aid out your mouth. And yeah, man,
Stop
that
being
has
so
been
sensitive.
What the Florida. What the Florida is going on around here?
I don't know, Vasco.
Jerry,
let's go.
Are we still doing this?
Why wouldn't we?
I'm just asking. Oh shit, yeah, we doing this. Yeah, Jerry, you got a top 5 for me?
Giggity.
Oh well, here you go, brother.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top 5.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great. Now, this week my top 5. So it was brought to my attention by the referees on TikTok.
Cause they swear, boy.
Yeah, cause they know. Ugh. Don't look at my screen, Vanessa.
I know. I'm trying to situate myself.
They be like, she be cheating. So it's been brought to my attention. No. That's what I was gonna say. It's been brought to my attention that I thought that the record was Vanessa 2-0. Vanessa up 2-0, but the TikTok community has let me know that no, the score is really 1-1 when it comes to name that theme song. Because where Vanessa had won the last one, they was like, nah, she called that one name after after they said the Jimmy Fox show in the title. Mm-hmm. So technically it's 1-0-1. So it's 1 Vanessa, 0 Vasco, 1 tie.
Okay.
So it's 1-0-1. So we're gonna do another round, if you don't mind, of name that theme song.
Oh Lord, please don't let it be hard shit.
Okay, so I did a special this time because it's Black History Month, the end of Black History Month. So it's all black TV shows. Y'all ready?
Ain't no fucking surprise.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
First one, call it, get it. Here we go.
Turn it up.
Steve Harvey Show.
Okay, Vanessa got that one. V got one. Vanessa.
No, then the fucking TikTokers gonna say, well, Vasco couldn't hear it.
Another time.
Here we go. This is number 2. Y'all ready? Here we go.
She's the kind of chick who likes to look fly and pick up any guy with a slick rap line. Give him the eye, get the keys to the ride, and live the single life, little teasing on the side. She's the type of chick who like to wear fly clothes and rock stilettos, but we'll get ghetto. If anybody knows, I'ma tell you who knows who will spend the cash flow. Let the story be told.
Eve.
Okay, Vanessa, yeah, but no.
That is a show.
That's it, though. You got it. You got it.
Come on, put me down. Shit.
Vasco, better jump on this one. Y'all ready? Here we go. This is number 3.
Oh, that's the Raven.
Let's go.
I was gonna get that one.
Life is getting closer from a distance.
Yeah.
Go away.
But it's not that easy.
I try to save the situation, then I end up misbehaving. Hey now, what you say now? Mother, put it down. Yeah, come on, ride with Ray now. And then the future is, then everything's gonna change now. Let's go.
That's alright.
It's the future I can see. It's so mysterious to me. It's the future I can see. It's so mysterious to me. Yeah.
Yep, that's me.
Vasco got that, so it's 2-1. Vanessa's up. Y'all ready? Jump on it.
Sometimes in this life you can feel all by yourself. But I have
Oh my God.
Wayne Brothers?
Boy, I'm finna.
Living in Color? What the fuck? I'm tripping.
Okay, I'm gonna do it
My
again
wife
from the
and
top.
kids.
I'm finna beat both of y'all, man.
1-on-1.
Okay, Vanessa, thank
Okay.
you so much.
No, for real, for real.
You ain't get that?
This came on regular TV late.
Oh my gosh. 1-on-1. So it's 3-1 to
Once we
Vasco.
got bounce TV.
Vasco, come on now. Here we go. Y'all ready?
Grownish.
There you go, Vasco.
I ain't never heard that.
Watch out, world.
I'm grown.
All right, here we go. It's 3-2. Vasco, Vanessa, jump on it.
Different world.
Damn it. Damn it, Vasco. 4-2. Vanessa's up, and it looks like she could be winning this round. But we're going to do this last one. See who get it. Here we go. And I like the way you move and the way you do your
It's
thing.
a girl with her dad. And
Skeeter's the one for me.
okay, see no.
He knows how to get down, knows how to party. Yeah.
It's a show from Nickelodeon.
It was on Nickelodeon. It was Nickelodeon.
Not Funny Guy, Family Guy, what the hell? Smart Guy. But is it with the daddy? No. Song with Skeeter. I know that's a character.
Cousin Skeeter.
Oh, okay, boom.
Cousin Skeeter. So, Vanessa, the score is now 2-0-1. Vanessa won this round. Woo!
Play the outro.
Vasco, what song? What TV shows you be watching? Oh, like, I have
You
to
gotta
watch.
play goddamn. Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
What?
Well, I can't tell you because then
I got a better game. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna play
You gotta
top
play some
5 songs
animes.
for y'all. And
You gotta guess the artist.
yeah.
Well,
From my
what
generation.
TV shows you be watching?
Anime. We could probably play.
You watch anime?
The Naruto opening.
Yeah.
We could do an anime version.
If you do an anime one, we be lit as fuck.
They got theme songs?
Hell yeah. They got
We'll send you 5 that we both seen.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally anyone you see. Well, not everyone. You seen a couple more than me.
Well, shit.
We'll collab.
Yeah.
And then we'll send you the.
Vanessa won this one 4-2. I can tell you that.
That was good. 4-2?
4-2. She whooped your ass, but you did get a tie on the one.
On one of them ones.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
A long time
I
ago.
got one in there.
Yeah.
That's old junk. We're not talking about old junk.
There you go, Nessa. Before we got out of here, dog. Hope you cleaned it up. But woman want to know. Please have cleaned it up. 'Cause
I cleaned it up.
Okay.
I cleaned it up. Okay. And I'm not sure. Okay, so I had a question. We had to clean the question up. I don't think that we've talked about this. Lots of women struggle with this. Getting their man to release via mouth. Lots of women struggle with this. What are we doing wrong? And or what's one tip you could drop on us so that we can make it happen?
I got one tip. Don't stop. Get it.
Tips
Okay, don't stop. Like some I've heard,
for if y'all
pull on the sack.
Man, don't fucking.
Nah, they ain't gonna stop it. I mean, that's gonna keep you there long. That's gonna keep your job
You
going.
can cradle
No,
that
that's
shit.
one. But yeah, like
Cradle that shit and get it like a little massage.
Hey, don't do no
That's
hands.
cool.
We want to get paid for this
Then what
video.
you call it? Y'all motherfuckers.
No hands, okay.
Y'all stroke. Y'all be getting lazy, tired. Fucking stroke. What you doing? Don't, like y'all be.
stroke at the same time.
Yes.
What are we
like,
doing, Vasco?
It's not fucking. They just don't be moving, bro. Y'all
I would use that as a boomerang. They be
like I'm rocking out. So, but yeah, bro. That's about the 2 tips I got for you.
Don't be lazy.
Yeah, don't be lazy, bro.
And use your
try to get a little too comfortable. You gonna do it. If you gonna try to get to that goal,
you gonna do it. Then
you
do
better
it.
do it. Cause it's gonna take a little work. Same vice versa. You feel me? Put in work. Put in a little work. Put in a little effort. It might take a minute to get to the destination, but it's gonna be worth it.
But when you get there,
yeah, you'll feel better.
Tips?
I don't have tips. I think probably the biggest tip. I think Vasco said it, but I'll reinsure it. Use your hand, because if he in the bathroom or in the room by himself or doing whatever he doing by himself, he gonna be using his hand. So use your hand.
Surprise me. Hit him with the double combo.
That'll get you to the promised land. Yeah. Use your hand to get to the promised land.
I gave you 2 for a reason.
If it ain't working just normally, use your hand to get to the promised land.
Use your hand to get
But don't just do all hand, because then he gonna feel like you cheating him.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's a trick for us. No, sometimes you just hand it, and then you make sure that your hand is very
he gonna feel like you cheating us.
Moist.
And they know we know when you cheating us. Don't cheat
Y'all
yourself.
know?
Treat yourself.
That's a hand job.
Yeah.
No, I
essentially.
mean, you still be like down there and primarily doing that, but every once in a while, like your mouth needs
a break,
a breather.
Yeah, that's when he pull back. What you all right?
Pull that water out.
Oh no.
Here you go.
You all right down there? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? So that's I guess that's the biggest tips I got. And listen to him. He should tell you what he want.
Yeah. Listen. That's a good tip.
He should tell you what he wants you to do and when to do it.
And if he not telling you, then entice his ass. Like say y'all manipulative and smart. Say certain shit to figure out what he would like.
Certain shit like what?
Like
what should I do? That's
you
me.
like
I'm very
that?
direct.
Be
Like, what you want?
What's on your bucket list?
No, don't say that.
They ask. Yeah.
What you want?
You can pick up a lot from that question, boy.
Not this.
What's on your
I'll tell you
bucket
that.
list? Oh, you into that? Oh, okay. Well, they might like this right here then.
Oh, girl.
What you want me to do next? Shit.
Not even way. Yeah. I'm finna
Be imaginative. And ladies, stand there for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Don't you duck and dodge.
Oh gosh, please.
Don't you be little Kim out there, bitch.
I was thinking about that news later, bro. Elena Pringle.
That shit was so funny. If they can even whip it out in time.
Who is Elena Pringle? I don't know who that is.
Lena Pringle. She's the news lady that did the she went through the
to the haunted house. Yeah. Here in Jacksonville. Okay.
That shit was so funny.
She was dodging that shit.
But that was my question.
Thank you for cleaning that up.
Yeah.
As much as you possibly could.
That's as much as I did. But y'all probably just help some people because
they don't be knowing.
Everybody be fucking up with this one.
She's like, oh my God, y'all. To the wire, to the living, to
They
the
got some number cream for like $10, I think.
If all the trees to be with you.
You just got to do it often so that way you'll.
Your mouth get used to
Yeah,
it.
because I've done it like without doing it often. Like, oh fuck, I can't keep going. But it's because I took a long time off from doing it.
It took a long time to find this place. Did you say to the end of the podcast?
I did.
Why?
Because it's taking a long
Because you got to that singing again.
to end it.
Now the song was coming in.
I did hear it too.
You did.
Don't rush the song.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't put it back down.
Because you cheating the audience at that point.
How the fuck?
Oh,
It's got 2 hours and 30 minutes. How we cheat going?
Please don't what, Vanessa?
Please
It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. If you ain't satisfied now, go watch another fucking video.
I want y'all to know that I care about you. They do too. They do too.
I do.
I want y'all to know.
All the way up to 2 o'clock.
I say I just want y'all to know. Jerry be funny.
Unfortunately, y'all not going to work for me tomorrow, so
Jerry be with you.
I'm here.
Jerry be for you.
Y'all see me here every day.
And I go to work tomorrow too.
Every week. I'm gonna sit here with y'all. Vasco.
Y'all can follow me at theim.vsj or im.vsj on any other platforms, man. Go fuck with your boy. Like some pictures. I'm going to show you some love back. Ness.
Yo.
Where can they follow you at?
Facebook, Nessa Ness. Instagram and Twitter, it's _Nessa Ness. And please go ahead and subscribe to us right now. Hope to see you in Charlotte. What that is? April 3rd?
Charlotte.
April 3rd. Pull up on us. Jerry?
Okay, how fast y'all talk? We got a minute 25 for this outro, so it's your boy Jerry the Great, and I gotta stretch this shit out. So you can follow me on all platforms.
Funny man.
At Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. You can follow us at the Dignified Delinquents on all platforms. That's the Dignified Delinquents. Go get your tickets for Charlotte. They're in the bio below, or you can go to the Comedy Zone, Charlotte.com, and get your tickets there. We just thank y'all for listening and rocking with us every week. Shout out to Atlanta. 10 more seconds to go, y'all. Then we gonna be up out of here. So shout out to Veronica behind the camera. Now you ain't got time to say it now because you're a little late.
No, I got something to say here.
Guess what?
Y'all gonna listen to me.